Ikinararangal ko pong ihandog sa inyo ang GMA News and Public Affairs Advocacy para sa eleksyon 2022 para sa patas at matalinong desisyon sa mga susunod nating iluluklok sa pwesto. Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Mike Enriquez. Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang buong sambayanang Pilipino dapat totoo.
Noong eleksyon 2019, ang ating panawagan at panatag, pusuan ang totoo. Kaya lumibot tayo sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa para ipakilala at isulong ang mga katangian ng kandidatong totoo.
Pusuan ang totoo!
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, sa harap ng hamon na ibangon ang ating bayan, lahat tayo, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bayan, dapat totoo.
Ang mga tatakbo, dapat totoo.
Totoong may paninindigan para sa tama. Dapat matapat, hindi magnanakaw o tiwali.
Totoong may plataporma at konkretong solusyon sa mga isyong dapat tugunan.
Magpapakatotoo sa kanilang mandato at totoo ang hangad na makapaglingkod.
Hindi personal na kapakanan ang itataguyod.
At dahil nasa atin ang responsibilidad
na iboto ang karapat-dapat na kandidato,
ang paninindigan ng mga botanteng Pilipino.
dapat totoo.
Magsaliksik tungkol sa kandidatong susuportahan.
Alamin ang kanilang track record.
At huwag basta maniwala.
Sa sabi ng iba o ng mga tumatakbo.
Himayin ang kanilang mga plano.
At suriin ang mga proyektong kanilang isinusulong.
pahalagahan, bigyang dangal, at ipaglaban ang boto.
Huwag magpabayad sa sino mang kandidato.
Tumulong sa pagpapalaganap ng katotohanan.
At huwag magkakalat ng fake news.
Ang GMA News and Public Affairs sa pagbabalita ngayong eleksyon, mananatiling totoo.
Walang takot na ihahayag ang mga problema ng lipunan para mamulat ng mga kandidato at botante sa totoong kalagayan ng bayan.
Ang mga ibabalita, walang itatago. Lahat dadaan sa masusing pagsisiyasat. Lahat ng panig, pakikinggan at bibigyang boses.
Totoong pagbabantay ang gagawin. Susuriin ang mga plataforma at posisyon ng mga kandidato sa iba't ibang issue.
Para magabayan ang mga Pilipino sa paggawa ng desisyong mahalaga sa ating kinabukasan.
Ang ating pagbabalita, noon at higit pa sa ngayon, walang kikilingan, walang poprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bawat Pilipino, lahat tayo, dapat totoo.
Dapat totoo. The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Tapando with the rejection!
Narito na ang top 10 plays sa unang 4 na game days ng NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball. At number 10.
Nahanap pa rin ang kanilang unang puntos ngayong season. Abando, nakalusot! What a shot!
Renz Abando scores his first NCAA points in a Letran Knights uniform.
That was a deep reverse layup if I ever saw one.
Sa number 9, dating NCAA Juniors MVP Will Gozum muling nagpakilala sa NCAA fans.
Kissing it to Gozum. Gozum the spin. Deep reverse goes for Will.
Dito naman sa number 8.
The ball is loose. Heavy Bombers are running. This is JL De Los Santos. Wow!
Isang napakalupit na Eurostep mula kay JL De Los Santos ng Heavy Bombers.
Parang Stanley Pringle yung ginawa niya ngayon.
Here at number 7, the reigning best defensive player of the league, Justin Arana, comes up with another solid rejection.
That rejection coming from Justin Arana.
Sa number 6,
Ahead to Villapando. Villapando. They have the numbers. Villapando.
the athletic Kenneth Villapando of San Sebastian scores on the fast break.
Taiwan goes full speed ahead. Taiwan gets it to drop.
At number 4,
Benson again with that awkward-looking shot, but as you said...
AJ Benson of the CSB Blazers hits the 3 plus the foul.
And they are now leading by 7 points.
Dito naman sa number 3,
Good defense there by Fajarito. Reyson La Paz. Abando!
it's Renz Abando again, this time with an alley-oop play that could have gone higher on this list.
My goodness! High in the sky play.
Still a highlight though. Still a highlight though, Renz. Para naman sa ating number 2 play,
Crossover, turnaround, jump shot! What a move! Highlight play.
Renz Nocom of the Mapua Cardinals goes deep in his bag and finishes with a nice turnaround jumper.
18 points na para dito kay Renz Nocom.
At para sa ating number 1 play,
Showing a little swat there. Abando, wild shot. Renz Abando!
guess who? It's Renz Abando again, showing us that he couldn't be stopped in his NCAA debut.
Over Benson! In your face! Here in this game!
Abangan ang iba pang mga awesome plays sa mga darating na linggo dito sa NCAA Season 97.
Hi, I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/Pinsan, Justin Guteng. You're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Bunnipascho, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals. Taga San Simon, Pampanga. Bonnie lang yung tawag sa akin, Bonnie. Bukod sa basketball, habis ko yung paglalaro ng computer games. Tapos yun, yung pag-programming dahil computer engineering ako. Kaya yun, naging habis ko na yun.
Hi, I'm J.O. Ambohot, 25 years old, 6'7", position, power forward. Nanggaling ako sa New Bataan, Davao de Oro, at doon ako natuto mag-basketball. Tinatawag nila akong Yoy. Di ko din alam ba't yung binabansag nila sa akin.
My name is Kenneth Villocando from Tondo, forward 6'2". Bago mag-start yung pandemic, nag-online training na kami. Hindi kami inaan ng loob para mag-give up hanggang sa matuloy-tuloy itong NCAA.
Hi, I'm Fran Yu, 23 years old, 5'9", point guard from the Letran Knights. Kami yung team to beat. Dagdag motivation na rin po para mas lalo naming galingan. Huwag po sana tayong mawala ng Arriba spirit.
Hi, I'm Makuwag Gudanya, 20 years old, 5'11", shooting guard from Lyceum of the Philippines University. Nag-extrovert talaga ako. Yung go-to workout ko, binalikan ko siya kung paano ako sa juniors.
Hi, I'm Marvin Taiwan, 25 years old, 5'8", point guard from the EAC Generals. Nakakatuwa, pinili ako ni coach na captain ball, kaya kailangan kong gampanan yung pagiging team captain.
Hi, I'm Prince Carlos, 21 years old, 5'11", and point guard from the CSB Blazers. I have to be more vocal sa floor and I have to be like the extension of the coach. So I have to improve on my leadership talaga. My name is Ralph Frederick Barcelona Penuela. I'm from Bacolod City. I'm playing point guard for San Beda. Trying to have a healthy mind, eating well, work hard lang every day.
Hi, I'm James Canlas Carpete. I'm 6'2", I'm 23 years old. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I think we're almost ready. I'm pretty excited for this new team, like going into the season because we're all new guys, like a lot of new rookies. And so it'll be a big test, but I know that we're ready for it.
Hi, I am Paolo Hernandez, 23 years old, 6 flat, shooting guard from the Mapua Cardinals. Lagi ko sinasabi na hindi ako magpa-promise pero ipapakita ko. Ipapakita ko na karapat-dapat kami sa Final Four, sa finals, and karapat-dapat kami na makuha namin championship this season.
Hi, I am Allen Andrew Mina, 25 years old, 6'2", shooting guard from Letter Knights. Nagbawas ng timbang kasi nung unang taon, nadagdagan ako ng timbang, bumigat po ako. So nag-prepared po agad para pagdating sa bubble, unti na lang yung hahabulin.
Hi, I'm Kim Aurin, 25 years old, 6'2", shooting guard from Perpetual Altas. Focus lang din talaga sa training. Naging mahirap sa una kasi nga almost 2 years na walang basketball, so ang hirap bumalik sa pagiging mapayat.
It's always nice to see fresh faces starting out in the industry and accompanying them on their journey as they grow to be broadcast professionals. Let's get to know our 2 guests whose dreams have just come true as they are chosen to be part of the 13 NCAA Courtside Reporters for season 97. On Chatbox, here are Avia Zunic and Eden Hernandez.
Woo! Hi.
Hi, ladies.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
First off, we want to congratulate you for getting selected out of hundreds to audition for Courtside Reporters.
Thank you.
Feelings first, because you've been through a lot since that that confirmation, that announcement up to here. Dami niyo nang dumaan. Feelings about being Courtside Reporter for the NCAA. So let's start with Avia.
For me, this is also overwhelming. Talagang nakakapanibago, going to the studio, shooting, our workshop and all that. So we still need to get used to it.
Kinakabahan ba kayo? Hindi naman.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Kinda, yeah.
To be completely honest.
How was
Martin as a mentor? I heard he was part of the process.
Actually, Martin as a mentor is a bit intimidating, but we did get to learn a lot from him. Okay. That's true. Yeah.
Love it. I love hearing this. Okay.
Ikaw naman, Egan. How was it for you?
Well, the first time that they informed me that I got selected as a courtside reporter, I was trying to reconfirm if that
So, hindi ka
was
sure?
true. Yes. Sabi ko, totoo na ba to? I'm not sure about it. But after that, of course, I'm very grateful and thankful at the same time. But the pressure was really on after getting that announcement.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sige, let's stay with Eden here because Eden, she was an FA.
Yes.
And also a teacher. So, you have speaking skills already. You're used to facing people.
Yes.
Tingin mo, paano yan makakatulong dito? At paano pa siya iba dun sa experience ng pagiging courtside reporter?
Well, actually, being an education student, it kind of feels like a training ground for me. When you're a teacher, you are also a communicator, a reporter. So basically, our classroom was a stage. It was our platform to inform our audience, which is our students. So basically, it's kind of the same, but of course, this time, I'll be reporting, focusing on sports, so it's exciting for me.
And your cameras.
Yeah.
Nice. Pointed at you. Okay,
Yeah.
speaking of the cameras, you know each other very well.
A very common face in
Mhm.
the NCAA studio. We have Avia Zunich. We've had her on the show twice.
Yes.
How does it feel to make, that switch?
I wanna call it growth. So it's nice because last year I was just here as an athlete, but now I am already here as a courtside reporter. It will definitely be a challenge, but game on.
Yeah, game on. And going back to that, as an athlete, you think it's advantageous for you because you probably know most of the players.
Yeah.
You've been able to see
You're
them.
in the community
You're
already.
in the community.
Yes,
So you're
yes.
like the eye for the rest of your batch as well. Like you can help them get to know each
So
other.
I'm really excited about that because ever since I was in high school, not even senior high or college, as in lagi na talaga ako nanonood ng NCAA. Because I've always been at home with the community and all that. So I'm really excited because now I get to tell their stories. I get to interview athletes and coaches. Hindi na ako yung i-interview. Ako naman yung mang-i-interview.
Yes.
Well, ladies, congratulations again and good luck this upcoming season.
Thank you.
And
Thank
po,
you.
2 fresh faces na mapapanood nyo sa mga darating na games natin dito sa Season 97, Avia and Eden right here at the Studio of Champions. Okay, at dito na po, nagtatapos ang Point Guards episode ng ating pampagana para sa NCAA Season 97. You'll see these guys in action very, very soon. But before that, watch out for the NCAA Season 97 opening ceremonies. That's gonna be on Saturday, March 26, 2:30 p.m. on GMA and on GTV.
On our next episode, we shift our attention to the prolific shooting guards of the league. But until then, this is Sophia Seniran.
And this is Martin Javier. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of Game On!
Together,
ating napaka-exciting na college basketball action. Dito pa rin sa loob ng ating Lasal Green Hills campus sa Mandaluyong City. What a beautiful gym it is. The St. Benil Gym, our home court para sa Season 97 ng National Collegiate Athletic Association, now being broadcast on the country's biggest TV network, ang GMA. At pagkatapos magtagumpay ng LPU kontra sa JRU 82-75 sa ating unang laro on this Wednesday, ngayon naman, ating mapapanood dalawang kubanan who are hungry for a victory, and they badly need a win today in our second game on this Wednesday. It is the Perpetual Altas 1-2 in the team standings, taking on a team with an identical record in the form of Arellano University. Mabuhay Pilipinas and hello mga kapuso. We are also saying hello to all of our kababayans watching around the world via GMA Pinoy TV at sa lahat ng mga nakatutok sa Facebook and NCAA Philippines YouTube channel. Ako po si Anton Rojas, joined for the first time today. It's actually his second game covering dito sa ating NCAA Season 97 tournament. The man who led Arellano to its only 2 finals appearances, the Defense Minister, Philippine basketball legend, Coach Jerry Codinera.
Thank you, Ton. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just glad to be here. And of course, siyempre, I'll see Arellano again and versus Perpetual. And by the way, happy birthday to Mark Garcia. It's his birthday. So I hope you'll enjoy watching.
Yeah, we're definitely happy that you're here, Coach Jerry. And yun nga, you're covering your former team. And let's get to know our courtside reporters para makumpleto ang ating broadcast team today. Reporting for the University of Perpetual Help System Dalta is Bailey's Akot. Great to see you, Lil Bro. And on the other side, reporting for your former team, Christiana Di Maunahan, ang ating collegiate basketball superstar at the sidelines reporting for the Alta. So our broadcast team is complete. Coach Jerry, and this game is exciting to me because of the fact na kailangang manalo nitong Perpetual at Arellano. You don't want to fall down 1-3 in the team standings.
Yes, this is very crucial at this stage, and it's about time to see some teams here na maka-bearing, and they need this game. Bottom.
Silipin natin ngayon ang ating full 10-team standings list. At nakikita natin, Letran, San Beda at Mapua nasa tuktok ng team standings, still unbeaten. Pero eto nga, Arellano and Perpetual coach 1-2. Kailangan nilang humabol sa karera patungo sa Final Four. And of course, itong Arellano University coached by Coach Cholo Martin now. We mentioned that you used to be the coach of this squad. Pero itong kubanan ng Perpetual also coached by a new coach. He took over this year. I'm talking about Coach Mike Sagigit. I describe this team as one of the most well-conditioned teams dito sa NCAA Season 97. Yun nga lamang, hindi sila pinalad kontra sa defending champions, losing their second straight game.
Yes, they have players who came from mga solid tournaments, plus the presence of Aranya. This will be more exciting. I want to see Aranya play. Makabalik siya rito sa game na to. So Perpetual with their loss to Letran, I'm sure it will trigger. Letran, alam mo, napakalakas niyan. Talagang makita mo naman, all-star cast. They're starstruck pa ata sila kay Renz Abando. So I hope this time they learn their lesson, they prepare their homework, and then this will be a tough battle.
Now, Coach Jerry, when you were coaching Arellano University, you had the privilege of coaching great floor generals, Nard Pinto, Gio Halalon, and of course, Kent Salado. Itong Perpetual, they need to find their leader, and that leader is the team captain. Itong number 16 na si Jeff Egan.
Yes, of course, I saw Egan. He can shoot, and of course, si Razon has to help the team. I saw his game sa isang tournament at talaga makita mo his consistency, plus nakita ko one time si Cuevas.
Yes.
So I saw him way back sa junior. So all of these players are capable of leading this team. Very crucial tong direction. Siyempre, alam mo naman sa college, di ba? Talagang players need direction, and parang yan ang coach on the floor. Yan lang ang kausap ni Coach Mike Sagigit since alam mo naman, as a rookie coach.
When we come back, pag-uusapan naman namin ni Coach Jerry Codeniera ang Arellano University to try to find out kung saan ba sila nagkukulang because they badly need a win today. You're watching our coverage of NCAA Season 97 dito lamang po sa GTV, keeping it good.
Pagising, pagmulat, pagiging bukas sa mga bagay na nagbibigay sa'yo ng kaba. Breathing, healing, rising, getting all your senses ablaze.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and others.
Hello muli mga kapuso sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon sa GTV and of course all over the world via GMA Pinoy TV and to those watching via the NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH Facebook and YouTube channel as well. Welcome to our coverage of NCAA Season 97 and Ton Ross together with Philippine basketball legend, the Defense Minister, Coach Jerry Codeniera. And once again, Coach, homecoming for you. You're back in the NCAA covering your former team, itong Arellano University.
Well, I hope they will bounce back kasi in their last game against CSB, they were there in the game.
Yes.
Actually, it only separated that 3 points of it was fouled dun sa 3 points na yun. But they were in the game. Si Justin was trying to find his rhythm tapos yung plus his injury, but I think he looks okay and there are so many standouts here. The Caballero, Doromal plus Sablan, so all of them scored double figures. So with that game coming to this game, siguro ma-duplicate lang nila yon and they will be in for a good fight.
Mamaya magkakaroon tayo ng update mula kay Christiana Dimoonahan kung ano nga ba yung latest diagnosis dito sa injury ng ating kaibigan na si Justin Arana. Coach Jerry mentioned the players. Napakarami. Parang hindi nauubusan ng players ang Arellano University. Ayan, you have Caballero, you have Arana, of course. Doromal is there. Grabe, Coach.
Well, you just have to be consistent and very glaring, syempre, of course, yung adjustment nila off-season, 2 years of pandemic. So, ang dami nilang lapses pa and adjustments talaga will be visible talaga.
The mentality for today for both Perpetual and Arellano is must win. But only one team will come out with the W on this Wednesday. Sa aming pagbabalik ni Coach Jerry, magsisimula na po. It will be jump ball of this matchup between Perpetual and Arellano. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 97. Stronger together, buo ang puso.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala o hindi humihingi na.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
So, gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial.
I'm here at the St. Benil Gym in LaSalle Green Hills for NCAA Season 97 Stronger Together, buo ang puso. Broadcast here in the Philippines through GTV and internationally through GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News International. Let's meet the starters for the University of Perpetual Health System Dalta Altas. At guard number 12, Jasper Cuevas. At guard number 16, Jeff Egan. At center number 23, Mark Omega. At forward number 14, John Abis. And at forward number 35, Kim Aurin. Head coach for the Altas is Michael Sagigit. And now, here are the starters for Arellano University Chiefs. At guard number 6, Maui Cruz. At guard number 8,
Now, despite losing back-to-back games, hindi pa rin nagbabago ang starting lineup si Coach Mike Sagigit, still opting to have Jello Razon come off the bench. It's been a question as to when Jello will start, knowing that he's one of the most reliable guards mula sa panig ng Perpetual. Dito naman sa Arellano, Justin Arana starting. So that's a good sign para sa Chiefs, Coach.
Yes, siyempre, of course, yung show of force kagad. You have to establish your presence, intimidation factor, para makuha niya na rin yung timing and yung sa court.
O mamaya, meron tayong latest diagnosis sa condition ng tuhod nitong si Justin Arana. But you said, Coach Jerry, show of force. Unang possession, bola napunta kay Arana. Arana, misfiring on that turnaround.
Pero makita mo talaga ang first option. Talagang they really pound it inside. They are showing talaga na, hey, ito advantage namin. So, from there, they will create a lot of mismatches.
Arana, medyo nadulas. Three-pointer on the way, too strong for the Chiefs. Bola mapupunta sa Perpetual. Masusubukan yung shock troopers ni Coach Mike Sagigit kasi tatlong sentro yung nag-iikot-ikot. Omega.
Pero Ton, grabe ang nila, 3 big, sabay-sabay lahat compared to sa Arellano, which is talagang makikita mo. May mga halo ng small, 3 small, 2 big, so opposite naman sila.
Samantala, Coach, kitang-kita naman, Justin Arana, napakasipag. Scoring on that putback. Unang puntos, mapupunta para sa Chiefs.
Talagang pro-bound ata itong batang ito. Ton, kikita mo kagad anong injury. Kaya.
Omega, challenge ni Arana. Cuevas. Now, here's a player that you mentioned before we went on air, Coach Jerry. Ano ba nakikita mo sa batang to?
May shooting yan. Nakita ko sa high school yan with Jello Razon. Yan. Plus yung another guy na nag-graduate, si Charcos. So, for a start, delikado yan pag hindi mo na-contain this early.
Sablan. Too strong. Arana trying to draw a foul. He does, but the referees say he traveled.
Well, that's a close call, ha?
Ito yung rebound at putback ni Justin Arana.
Talagang height is might. Strength talaga, pinawer.
Ayun, tinawagan ng traveling. But that could have gone either way. Meanwhile, ito yung point guard na pinag-uusapan natin and team captain Jeff Egan.
Very impressive to si Egan. I was watching his games. Talaga makita mo, every game, nag-i-improve siya. He has the height.
Arana. Grabe yung banggaan sa ilalim. Omega kontra Arana. Egan tumatakbo. Perpetual. They have the condition to play this way. Arana with the rejection.
Hindi pwede yan kay Arana. Siyempre, you can see he's, I think, averaging around 3 blocks per game. And dapat you have to choose your own battle pagdating sa kanya.
Arana is averaging, just to be exact, 3.5 blocks per game. MVP numbers, actually, Coach Jerry, yung binibigay ni Arana para sa Arellano. 15 points per game, 13 rebounds per game, and 3.5 blocks per game. That was the second block of the game right there.
Talagang he's sending the message. So you just have to adjust. He's sending the message sa Perpetual. So kahit sabihin may tama ako, hindi kayo makakalusot.
Jordan Santa Ana, naghahanap ng mapupuntahan. Ball goes out, 7 seconds on the shot clock. What will Arellano do? Triple on the way. Grabe, napakatapang Maui Cruz. Punta muna natin si Bailey's Akot.
Yes, Anton and Coach Jerry is able to talk to a few of the University Perpetual Altas players na sina Jeff Egan, their team captain, Jasper Cuevas, Ray Barcuma. At isa lang sinabi nila sa akin, kailangan nila kalimutan ang kanilang last game dahil maikli lang ang season, walang oras para pag-isipan ang kanilang mga pagkukulang, mga kailangan i-improve at kanilang mga talo. They don't want their backs against the wall. Each game is a do or die for them from now on. And now talking about their training right after their last game against the Knights, they focused on their offense, their transition offense, and quicker thinking, quicker decision-making. And up here against the Chiefs, they need to limit the points in the paint, most specifically Justin Arana and Jordan Santa Ana. Back to you, Anton and Coach Sherry.
Well, Bailey's, it's good to note that Perpetual is still positive in that dugout despite those back-to-back losses. Yun ang kailangan, Coach Jerry.
Yes, Ton. Lalo mo yung Maui Cruz. I was waiting for his game during CSB, but now he delivered twice na. 3 points and 2 points. So talagang ito yung hinahanap ng tulong sa backcourt.
Grabe yung kumpiyansa. Speaking of kumpiyansa, Aurin will not be shy about taking those shots. Omega challenging the defense of Arana. Arana grabs another rebound. Santa Ana. Cruz. Binigay dito kay Justin. Justin. Dinoble team na naman. Cruz.
Grabe
Sablan. Uy, walang mapuntahan. Wild shot. And a block there by Aurin. Look at the defense, Coach.
Grabe ang collapse nila ron. Pero makikita mo talaga na they're really closing in. The way they collapse on Arana, talagang they're making him bleed for his points.
Gaya ng sinabi namin, mga kapuso, this is going to be a very exciting and important matchup sa pagitan ng Perpetual at Arellano. The Chiefs lead 7-5.
It's the second year of the NCAA GMA partnership, so that means our coverage team is also expanding. This season, we'll be introducing 13 fresh faces that are going to be reporting from the sidelines of the coming games. Today, we'll get to know 3 of them. Kasama natin ngayon sa chat box sila Sofia Rodelas, Bailey's Akot, at Chantal Laude.
Yay! Hello, guys. Hello. Hello.
Thank you so much.
And how do you feel that you are finally a courtside reporter here in the NCAA? Oh, sige, let's start with Sophia.
You know, when they text me, na pasok pala ako, it was actually during my birthday.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I told them. It was actually my birthday that you guys messaged me, so thank you so much. It was like a birthday gift.
What a gift!
Yeah.
What a gift. Congratulations. Oh.
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hindi pala nila alam.
Hindi pala shinare sa mga batch nila.
Bailey's.
For me, it's been breathtaking.
As promised, we have the update on the condition of the right knee of Justin Arana with Cristiana Di Maonahan.
Anton, Coach Jerry, who would have thought na ang pinakamatangkad at ang pinakamalaking Arellano Chief ang siyang pinaka-nagdaramdam. So far this season has been a roller coaster for Justin Arana. Mula sa diagnosis at misdiagnosis ng partial ACL tear, patungo sa last game nila kung saan sinabi niya na sobra siyang naiilang na umpisa dahil nasa isip niya matutuluyan ang tuhod niya. Although, nagawa niyang talunin nagawa niya i-overcome ang takot na ito, they just fell short. He took their last loss the toughest dahil napakalaki raw ng parte niya sa pagkatalo because of his 7 turnovers and foul trouble. Though he feels heavily about this, he takes it as a wake-up call to be more mature as a player, lalo't last year na. Dapat pulito na ang decision-making, maging ang leadership niya para tuloy-tuloy ang pagbawi ng Arellano Chiefs. Extra special pa naman ang game ngayon because Axel Doromal is celebrating his birthday. Will the Arellano Chiefs be more inspired and will this game be a birthday present for Axel? Gentlemen?
Well, ano na yan, talagang siguro sa mana birthday niya, bench ka muna. Pero mamaya siguro ready ka. Hindi siya ini-start ni Coach Cholo.
Samantala, Omega goes all the way on the fast break. And this is the concern na meron tayo kay Justin Arana. Kasi I can't imagine, Coach Jerry, na iba-iba yung diagnosis sa injury mo.
Well, yun nga, like what I've said nung the other time na talagang it's playable lang naman yan or hindi playable. He's there, talagang takbuhan nyo. Pag hindi siya naglaro, that means let's maximize yung ano natin. Let's maximize yung strengths natin. But makita mo talaga yung system ni Coach sa gigit. He's running still the triangle and offense plus a few of mga handoffs. So adjustment pa rin sila.
Coach, this is a guy that has impressed you so far. Itong si Maui Cruz. Grabe.
Mahusay itong bata na to. Talaga, I saw him before kalaban rin sa Egan. Talaga makita mo yung isa sa mga premier cerebral guards yan sa NCAA. So, hindi na ako magtataka kung he will play more and he will get mga longer playing minutes.
Samantala, Perpetual, ginagamit ang kanilang strengths. You saw Mark Omega drive. You saw Egan on the fast break. But buti na lang, gumagawa itong si Cruz. 8 points already para dito kay Maui Cruz. Gaya na sinabi ni Coach Jerry, dating EAC General, ngayon Arellano Chief na.
Talagang you can see, para sa guard na hindi masyado naglaro last time and to score 8 points, that's something sa akin, for me. Hindi ko makalimutan pag ganyan Nag-ano sa akin kagad yan Nagre-register kagad sa akin yung ganyang mga klaseng player.
11 all. Yan ang ating talaan. Jello Razon hindi pa pinapasok ni Coach Mike sa gigit. Razon struggled mightily sa kanilang pagkatalo kontra sa Letranas. We see Barcuma now in the game for Perpetual. Egan titira mula sa labas. And Jeff Egan, the team captain, knocks down a triple.
Another na naman yan, 9 points na rin. Talaga makikita mo, meron silang panapat sa big guy. Isa small forward who can shoot.
So you have Egan and Cruz with 9 points each for their respective teams. (14 to 11 ang ating talaan. It is now Perpetual leading Arellano. We'll take a break as we see Justin Arana playing for Arellano University. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more NCAA action.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
Wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, diba, di ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Yeah.
Komportableng usapan.
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Ganda nun, okay.
Yes.
Dapat ako dito.
Kaya share mo na dito sa Share Ko Lang.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Me, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's in attendance, Boss Anton Tamayo, now the team manager of the Perpetual Altas basketball team. Good to see Boss Anton here.
Reversal of position. Dating player.
Dating player si Boss Anton. And sitting beside, of course, Perpetual Mancom representative, Mr. Frank Gusi. Meanwhile, triple on the way, too strong. Blocked by Aurin. That's the second block of the game para kay Kim Aurin. Barcoma, binigay dito kay Egan ang bola. Nunez. So it's now the second center para sa Perpetual who's in the game. Kulang na lang si Martel. Samantala, Barcoma. Short, bola napunta dito kay Cruz.
Still very quiet pa rin tayo dito sa group ng koponan ng Chiefs. So they just have to look for their highest percentage player in the mold of siguro Arana. Kung pwede decoy lang siya. Kung wala, is being guarded. Pwede pa rin kay Maui yan.
Actually, Coach, dalawa pa lamang yung nakaka-shoot sa Arellano. Si Cruz at si Arana pa lang. Yung putback kanina ni Arana. Oh, wild shot. Put up. And another putback attempt for Justin.
Very deceiving yung nararamdaman ni Arana. You can see kahit na anong injury niya, and yet he still gets the ball. Talagang makikita mo, hindi ka pwede magkumpiyansa.
Coach Cholo Martin, San Vera alumnus, but now head coach of Arellano for his second season. He came in season 95 and was able to help Justin Arana get a Defensive Player of the Year award. And this is a guy, when 100% healthy, that we consider the best center in collegiate basketball. Na homegrown, ha? Justin Arana. It's kind of miraculous how he is on his feet and playing. Iba rin kasi, Coach, pag alam mong last year mo na, you're trying to raise your stock for the draft.
Right. Ano yan siya, Ton, siyempre, as a player, you have to play through pain. You will get used to it. Sobrang dami na ng pain na inaabot mo minsan. Pero kahit papano, alam mo na how to manage it.
Samantala, Nunez shooting that short jump hook over Arana. Talagang china-challenge nila, pinapagod nila itong si Justin. Yun yung nakikita nating strategy mula sa Perpetual, really giving it to the big. Samantala, Concepcion with a drive.
Well, that's his first point, ha? Welcome back, Archie. And Ton, ano lang dito, siguro, sino makakamanage ng kay Arana, if he'll be managed well sa oras niya.
Samantala, napakagandang tira ngayon on the part of Christian Pagaran. Concepcion, kondisyon, no? Archie, Concepcion, yun nga lang.
Sayang na.
Di na kompleto yung fast break.
Medyo tatlo yung humarang.
Pagaran, binigay dito sa ilalim. Martel, makapuntos in the paint.
Well, with Martel, malaking ano yan. Galing, I think, hindi ako nagkakamali, he came from Sambleda. Malaki rin, another big guy.
Concepcion, quick trigger. Under 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Justin Arana, hindi mapigilan.
6 points na, Ton.
At maubusan ng oras ang Perpetual. What a battle. Hindi nagpahinga si Justin. He played the whole first quarter, Coach Jerry.
Yeah, oo. Siguro talagang ano lang, he's there. He will, siguro meron siyang signal na pagka, Coach, labas mo na ako, hindi ko na kaya. Siguro that's the time. Pero makita mo siya, he knows where to come in sa game. Kailangan ng oras, puntos, may mismatch, papasukin niya.
It's been a shootout as well between Maui Cruz and Jeff Egan. Nagpapalitan ng mabibigat na baskets in that exciting first quarter. Patikim pa lang po yan, mga kapuso. We've got more basketball live from the St. Benil Gym. Beautiful St. Benil Gym. When we return, our score 20-17, Perpetual leads Arellano here in our coverage of NCAA Season 97 sa GTV.
Sa puntong ito, kilalanin natin ang dalawa pang bagong courtside reporters na napili para sa Season 97 dito sa Chatbox. Kasama natin si Lance Santiago at Aya De Quiroz.
Hey!
Hi!
Hey! Gusto mo yung hi?
Hi!
Hey!
Taas ng energy daw.
Taas ng energy. Hello, Aya. Hello, Lance. Hi. And welcome to the NCAA family and GMA. Thank you. Kamusta? Kamusta yung feelings natin? Let's go to Aya first kasi you are a returning courtside reporter sa NCAA. You spent the season here. If I'm not mistaken, that was season 94.
94.
94. Yes. So, how do you feel to be chosen again and to be back?
I'm extremely grateful that I'm back. I'm supposed to be a season or 2 seasons more knowledgeable, right? And it feels great to work with you again and with everybody else. So I'm very excited, but I know it's big shoes to fill, and I promise that I will be.
Nagbabalik po ang ating coverage ng NCAA Season 97. Jen Lorazon just knocked in his first triple and first basket of the contest. Now, Coach Jericho Diniera has some numbers here from our head statistician, Pong Ducanes. Coach Jerry, What looks good for Perpetual and what looks good for Arellano?
Well, grabe itong shooting percentage ng Perpetual. He is shooting around 53% field goal percentage compared to Arellano, which is 33% lang. But in rebounding, Arellano's leading 12 rebounds to 8. When it comes to assists, makikita mo talaga lahat puro sa Perpetual. 5 assists, on 0 sa Arellano. And turnovers, they have to check this out. 4 turnovers sa Arellano compared to Perpetual, 1 turnover lang. But when it comes to blocks, 3 blocks for Perpetual and 2 blocks for Arellano.
And those 2 blocks came, of course, from Justin Arana, who has not taken a breather dito sa laban na to. Samantalang si Jello Razon, he is on fire to start the second. He has 5 points. Barely played in the first quarter, pero ngayon, nanguna sa atake ng Perpetual. At ayan na po, Jello Razon stops, pops, does not drop. Bola babalik sa Arellano. Doromal, binigay dito kay Archie Concepcion.
Grabe, look at that pass. Ang ganda ng pass break na yun. Kailangan with that size, lalo na itong Perpetual, ang laki. They have to sprint back on defense. If not, ang downside niya, tatakbuhan ka ng Arellano sa transition.
Birthday ni Axel Doromal, pero siya ang nagbigay ng easy birthday present para kay Concepcion. Doromal, ayan o. Birthday na birthday, libreng-libre for that rebound, coach.
Ang ganda ng nilaro niyan last time. So we're hoping na he can duplicate his game today.
Doromal, too strong. Perpetual grabs the board. Ito na si Jello. Jello Razon. Drop pass, binigay kay Omega. This is Ray Barcuma. Probably one of the most energetic players that we have sa NCAA, si Ray Barcuma.
Makulit talaga. Talaga makita mo, ano siya, face to face talaga bumantay.
At kitang-kita naman, coach, sa kanyang pangatawan, he is in tip-top shape. Another sorry miss for the Chiefs. Perpetual running. Perpetual loves to run. And Arellano has to sprint back on defense because ganito ang mangyayari.
Walang humpay na takbuhan talaga. Pag if you see 3 small guys, talagang uusok talaga ang ang mga sapatos niya.
Ray Joey Barcuma showing us na he can also hit it from the outside. Normally kasi sa fast break gumagawa ng puntos yan si Barcuma, but proving to us and showing Coach Mike Sagigit that he can be relied upon from the outside.
He reminds me of parang si rin before, si Gio. Talagang may tira, he slashes. So, kompleto din siya na bata.
Wow, that's I'm sure kung maririnig yan ni Ray at yung mga kamag-anak niya, sila ay matutuwa na nanggaling sa'yo na you see a little bit of Gio Halalon in him.
Yeah, Ton, siyempre alam mo, I still believe in yung mga two guard, they can play defense, offense. It helps a lot, especially sa backcourt. You can see him, dando ng pressure.
Yun nga lang, masyado nang dumikit itong si Barcuma kay Doromal. Tinawagan ng foul.
Well, that's a sign of a rookie player. Alam mo, dapat you should know your distance when you're guarding, yung range mo, attack habits ang binabantayan mo, and how to pace yourself. Pero meron tayo notes na Perpetual is leading sa bench points when it comes to bench points, 16-4 against 4 lang points lang ng score ng Arellano. So this is alarming sa part ng Arellano. So they have to find a way paano sila adjust dito.
So when you have a player like Razon and Barcuma coming off the bench, alam mong magkakaroon ka ng mataas na number when it comes to bench points. As we see this fadeaway mula kay Omega, Shilanage ni Justin Arana, babalik ang bola dito sa Arellano. And there's Doromal again, looking up ahead. They throw the ball back out to Archie Concepcion for 3. And Martel comes up with the board. Perpetual is running every single time.
Ton, makikita mo talaga, makikita mo yung taguan ng diinan I'm sure marami nakatago kay Coach Cholo rito at saka kay Coach Mike Sagigit pagdating ng 3rd and 4th.
Kasi syempre, eventually, kailangan mo ng laliman yung rotation mo with all the running that's happening. Arana too strong off the glass. Barcoma. And again, look at Perpetual run. Look at them run. Razon, atake. Sheila Razon. Just unable to finish. Omega. Ilalabas muna ang bola. Aurin for 3. No. What a battle between Arana and Omega.
You can see the way they jockey for position. Makita mo, hindi sila nagpapakyut. Kay Omega lang. Sa pangalan lang, Omega, pag hindi ka na ano dyan, nahapdian.
Timeout muna para sa Perpetual. Coach Mike Sagigit wants to talk things over. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 97.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Paggising, pagmulat, pagiging bukas sa mga bagay na nagbibigay sa'yo ng kaba. Breathing, healing, rising, getting all your
Mga kapuso, abangan po ninyo Thea Astley of Sparkle GMA Artist Center, kapuso singer from The Clash Season 2, and an all-out Sunday mainstay. She will be performing at the half under the bright lights of the St. Benil Gym. Balikan muna natin si Bailey's Akot.
Nantuan ni Coach Sherry kung mga the University Perpetual Altas. Coach Mike Sagigit commends the boys for their good execution on offense, most especially when they share the ball. At pag hindi sila nagsosolo, maganda daw tignan pagpatuloy lang ito. Now on defense, they need to focus on those small details, most specifically on how they want to limit Justin Arana at kanilang game plan. Dahil ito daw ang maging downfall nila pag ito hindi nasunod. Back to you, Anton and Coach Sherry.
Clearly, I mean, but in terms of the stats, Bailey's and Coach Jerry, they have limited Arana so far. Di pa masyado nakaporma si Arana despite Justin playing heavy minutes. He's already played over 14 minutes in this game.
Yes, makita, I think he only scored 6 points, and talagang they're really outclassed Arellano. 14 to 3 points. 14 to 3, 14 points inside the paint. And compare naman sa Arellano, 40 naman ng parang halos pareho sila. Inside the paint, they're equal. But makikita mo si Ori, he has a quiet night. Hindi pa siya nag-explode dito sa game na to. So let's watch out itong player na to. Anytime ito, mag-explode yan.
If Perpetual is going to win basketball games, kailangan si Kim at si Jello pareho dapat sila nakiklik eh. Hindi pwedeng isa lang. Both of them have to work and bring their A game.
It's really a challenge kung minsan pagka dalawang guard pumutok eh. Hindi mo how to keep the balance of two good guards.
All right, let's get an update on the Arellano side mula kay Christiana de Maunahan.
Captain Angelo Sablan puts his teammates' needs off the court above everything else. Very concerned siya sa well-being ng bawat isa, and he wants to make sure that everyone is okay and on the same page. Jello is truly an inspiration dahil he does his best to be everybody's kuya, kahit may sarili din siyang disappointments. He shared that he is super mentally affected by their games at todo ang self-reflection niya sa kung saan siya nagkukulang. As a veteran, he shouldn't be committing as many turnovers as he did last game. But with his team as one of his biggest inspirations, this Arellano Chief is bound to come back much, much stronger. Sabi niya nga hindi nasasayangin ang lahat ng sinakripisyo nila bago pa man magbubble. Anton, Coach Jerry?
Grabe yun. Definitely so many sacrifices. I can only imagine for all these teams to be in a bubble and then just come out para maglaro dito sa St. Benil Gym. But that's one of the sacrifices that they have to make. dito sa pagbabalik ng collegiate basketball. And speaking of sacrifices, Egan sacrificing his body in the paint and he gets the basket plus the foul.
Challenge din Ton kasi siyempre as a player that's not your normal routine. You see your family before you play. Sometimes may mga routine ka na I wanna eat before my mom has to cook a good meal for me. Mga ganon, yung tipong kung wala ngayon, you stay in a bubble, wala lahat yun. So baka mag-iba yung nila, happy yung nila.
But here they are, playing the game that they love. And after more than 2 years. So we're very happy. Looking on the positive side para dito sa Arellano at Perpetual and the rest of the teams as well. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Triple on the way and it is good para kay Kobe Caballero.
Instant offense to si Kobe Caballero. Talagang very high percentage. Talagang ang galing ng bata. Hindi mo pwedeng iwan dahil talaga ngayon.
Lalo na, Coach, pag nakita mo yung lineup at nakita mong Kobe Bryant Caballero. Yun talaga yung pangalan niya. Kobe Bryant Caballero.
Basta Kobe. Wala atang Kobe na walang shooting Pero Coach, it will be a challenge Ton kay Coach Cholo. How will you put pagbabalansin si Caballero, Doromal, plus Maui Cruz?
Yeah.
So how will they play? Ewan ko, pwede sila magsabay tatlo.
How did you balance it, Coach? I mean, you also had a lot of guards, Coach.
Yeah, kaya I was forced to play, use 3 small guys para ma-maximize ko yung talent nila It's really a big gamble on my part. Kaya ang mga sentro dyan, medyo, Coach, hindi ako nakakatanggap ng bola dahil puro guards ang simushoot
and sa pagkakatanda ko, Coach Jerry, you were one of the few teams during those seasons who played with small lineups. Tapos yung big mo, si Deoncy Holtz, was shooting on the outside also
Right. Oo. Kasi actually, they're very efficient when it comes to, the smalls. They have the speed. They have that controlled aggression and very efficient sila. So that's why lagi kong inaano lang. Lagi kong max out lang yung nila, efficiency every game.
Kaya lang, dito sa laro na to, as we see the speed, oh wow, what a drive. Daredevil drive right there. Arellano just struggling to get a basket there after that miss by Oliva and Abastillas. Actually, itong Perpetual, yung style nila was like your Arellano Chiefs style. Sila yung tumatakbo
Yeah. Sure. Oo, maganda. Maganda tinatakbo ng Perpetual. They're very patient, composed, and I think yan ang dapat gawin din ng Arellano na how to set up yung game. Hindi pwedeng takbo ka lang ng takbo. Kailangan alam mo hatakin ng game pagka medyo magulo na.
Meron ng 10 fast break points itong Perpetual Altas. And that's their lead actually, 35-25. Nat Sevilla wants to add to the fast break points. Yun nga lang, couldn't get his balance. And Jello Sablan was there for the recovery. Stephen Steinel, nasa loob na sa unang pagkakataon. Steinel.
Nakuha sa tiyaga yun. Ilang take, ayun, na-foul din. So, sometimes ganun You become reckless after defending for a long time. You tend to reach in. Ayun, foul. Dapat yun, pinayuan na lang yun.
Favorite move ni Stephen Steinel, yung drop step, and he's able to draw a foul sa aming pagbabalik. Titira ng 2 free throws si Steinel.
I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/Pinsan, Justin Guteng. You're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Warren Bunnipascho, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals. Taga San Simon, Pampanga. Bonnie lang yung tawag sa akin, Bonnie. Bukod sa basketball, habis ko yung paglalaro ng computer games. Tapos yun, yung pag-programming dahil computer engineering ako. Kaya yun, naging habis ko na yun.
Hi, I'm Jeyo Ambohot, 25 years old, 6'7", position, power forward.
And of course, as I mentioned earlier, watch out for the very lovely and talented Thea Astley of Sparkle GMA Artist Center, our Kapuso singer from The Clash Season 2 and an all-out Sundays mainstay. She'll be performing at the half. Kanina, Coach Jerry, nakausap mo ang ating kasama sa panel, si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Alam mo ba na ang favorite player ni Coach Hammer, itong si Stefan Steino?
Yeah, hindi malayo. Kasi alam mo naman si Hammer pa lang, talagang banger na si Coach Martin eh. And the way he plays, talaga makita mo, parang Bill Laimbeer yan back in the day. Di ba?
I love that comparison. Banger and Bill Laimbeer.
Oo.
Samantala, Cuevas trying to light it up from the outside. Sevilla comes up with an offensive rebound. Another triple. Nagpapaulan ng 3 puntos ang Perpetual dito sa first half.
Well, ganda kagad ang sinot ni Yuki Kawamura.
Arellano now staring at the biggest deficit here in this game. 13-point disadvantage para sa Chiefs.
Medyo paano na to. You have to really stop the point spread.
Kawamura. Oh, there's a steal from the birthday boy, Doromal. Another lead pass. And it's a basket for Arellano on the break, courtesy of Art Oliva.
Ang ganda ng pressure ni Doromal doon, our birthday boy.
Kawamura from the outside, too strong. Nunez comes up with the rebound. Egan titira mula sa labas, bitin. Rebound para kay Steino.
Yan ang rebound. Protect muna bago release.
Wow, killer crossover para kay Axel. Triple on the way. Too strong. Doromal taps it to an enemy. Egan. Nakarecover si Steino. Egan. Grabe, iba yung kumpiyansa ng Perpetual ngayon. They are running and humming on the break.
You can really see Egan. Talagang hindi siya very composed. He doesn't react much from a shot. Talagang yung itsura niya hindi nagbabago. Talagang focus siya talaga sa ano niya, sa game.
And he leads all scorers right now with 14. Itong kapitan ng Perpetual na si Jeff Egan. Let's take a look at this shot by Kawamura. And then yung steal, the birthday boy Doromal leading to this fast break basket by Oliva. Yun lang, they have to convert on their free throws. Talking about Arellano University.
Medyo yan, kailangan they have to work on that, especially mga teams now. Very close ang game, anytime, rally, everything counts pagdating sa ganyan.
They are now 5 out of 10, coach, from the free throw line itong Arellano. Kawamura, too strong. That's his 3rd triple attempt, so you know he has the green light to shoot. Yun talaga yung role niya. Shooter from the outside, Kawamura, talagang ready to fire every time itong si Kawamura. Barcoma, binigay kay Egan, libreng-libre para sa kapitan ng Perpetual, Jeff Egan with 17 first half points.
Walang hesitation.
What a first half para kay Jeff Egan, but Jello Razon started it all in the second quarter. Hit a 3, hit a layup. Arellano just trying everything. But Perpetual, all I can say is their offense and energy just overwhelmed the Arellano Chiefs. Arellano having trouble, coach.
Well, yun will ang downside, if you take out Justin Arana. Siyempre may downside yan. So, the second group rather has to be ready. coming into the game. Siyempre, not only to provide right away the points, just provide the stability to keep the team in the game. Yun lang.
Tignan natin kung magbabago ang ihip ng hangin after Coach Cholo Martin talks to his players in the dugout. The score is 43-27. Perpetual leads Arellano. Coming up next, we have Thea Astley performing at the half dito sa Season 97 ng NCAA.
Ikinararangal ko pong ihandog sa inyo ang GMA News and Public Affairs Advocacy para sa eleksyon 2022 para sa patas at matalinong desisyon sa mga susunod nating iluluklok sa pwesto. Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Mike Enriquez. Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang buong sambayanang Pilipino dapat totoo.
Noong eleksyon 2019, ang ating panawagan at panata, pusuan ang totoo. Kaya lumibot tayo sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa para ipakilala at isulong ang mga katangian ng kandidatong totoo.
Pusuan ang totoo! Ngayong eleksyon 2022, sa harap ng hamon na ibangon ang ating bayan, lahat tayo, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bayan, dapat totoo.
Ang mga tatakbo, dapat totoo. Totoong may paninindigan para sa tama. Dapat matapat, hindi magnanakaw o tiwali.
Totoong may plataforma at konkretong solusyon sa mga isyong dapat tugunan.
Magpapakatotoo sa kanilang mandato at totoo ang hangad na makapaglingkod.
Hindi personal na kapakanan ang itataguyod.
At dahil nasa atin ang responsibilidad
Na iboto ang karapat-dapat na kandidato,
ang paninindigan ng mga botanteng Pilipino.
Dapat totoo. Magsaliksik tungkol sa kandidatong susuportahan.
Alamin ang kanilang track record.
At huwag basta maniwala
Sa sabi ng iba o ng mga tumatakbo.
himayin ang kanilang mga plano.
At suriin ang mga proyektong kanilang isinusulong.
Pahalagahan, bigyang dangal, at ipaglaban ang boto. Huwag magpabayad sa sino mang kandidato.
Tumulong sa pagpapalaganap ng katotohanan.
At huwag magkakalat ng fake news. Ang GMA News and Public Affairs sa pagbabalita ngayong eleksyon, mananatiling totoo.
Walang takot na ihahayag ang mga problema ng lipunan para mamulat ng mga kandidato at botante sa totoong kalagayan ng bayan.
Ang mga ibabalita, walang itatago. Lahat dadaan sa masusing pagsisiyasat. Lahat ng panig, pakikinggan at bibigyang boses.
Totoong pagbabantay ang gagawin. Susuriin ang mga plataforma at posisyon ng mga kandidato sa iba't ibang issue.
Para magabayan ang mga Pilipino sa paggawa ng desisyong mahalaga sa ating kinabukasan.
Ang ating pagbabalita, noon at higit pa sa ngayon, walang kikilingan, walang poprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan. Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bawat Pilipino, lahat tayo, dapat totoo.
Dapat totoo. The GMA News and Public Affairs. Eleksyon 2022 Advocacy.
Iba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika. Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin.
Para sa Pilipinas.
At sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
At magandang kinabukasan.
Nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante. At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
Para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa. Lahat tayo dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Looking for news and latest information? Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week, in-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
And analysis on local and global affairs that matter for every Filipino.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us. Stand for truth. Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
And analysis on local and global affairs
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
that matter for every Filipino.
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us. Stand for truth.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Pagising.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 97 dito lamang po sa GTV, and of course for all of our televiewers watching in different parts of the world and around the country as well sa GMA Pinoy TV and on NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH via YouTube and Facebook. Anton Ross together with Coach Jericho Diniera for this matchup sa pagitan ng Perpetual at Arellano, kung saan kasulukuyang nangunguna ang Perpetual with a fast-breaking machine of a squad.
Grabe yung game. Talagang in fairness naman sa Arellano, they started well, but it's just that the constant pounding, pressure, attack, plus yung mga bench points, talagang that separates the game eh. Kaya makikita mo very clearing now sa stats na lahat ng, I think all departments Perpetual is leading.
Grabe, Coach, and you mentioned the bench points. Kitang-kita naman yung napakalaking disparity. What we don't see here is the free throws also. Just 5 out of 10 for Arellano. Justin Arana played the entire first quarter, played 14 minutes to be exact. Pero nung linabas si Arana, that's where Perpetual started to pull away.
Yes, correct. They draw their strength in Justin eh. So, well, I think siguro you just have to do your roles, to sustain the game, and also talagang makikita mo naman kung sinong, you have to go to your best players, recognize, kasi alam mo this is a young team, Arellano, and you're going up against Perpetual talagang, which is I can say na talagang mukhang aabot ito sa semifinals na kung the way they played, tingin ko aabot sila kung ganito.
Lalo na ngayon, Coach Jerry, meron na tayong play-in because because this is a single round robin format and different from the previous seasons in the NCAA, mas malaki yung chance na umabot sa Final Four ating mga kupunan. Jeff Egan do, Coach, 17 points. Yung starters ng Arellano, 18.
Well, talagang yun lang ang katapat nila, si Egan. But ano naman siya, he's a markman. There are no surprises. They've seen the scouting report. You just have to make some sacrifice here. You can see talagang it's just all mostly transition points. So you just have to sprint back. There's no other way to stop him. When it comes to sa mga when it comes to half court set, they're running the floor, the plays well. You just have to stay in the front, sacrifice your bodies, use your fouls wisely para to keep it close.
Let's see what Coach Cholo Martin told his players at the dugout, because Arellano badly needs to find a way to get back in this game kontra sa Perpetual. Sa aming pagbabalik ni Coach Jerry Codeniera, we will have the second half of this matchup live from the St. Benil Gym. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 97 on GTV, keeping it good.
Hi, ako nga pala si JM Calma ng San Sebastian Golden Stags at nagmula ako sa Kappa Starlock. Ang position ko is forward tsaka center. Preparation ko siguro mas doble pa kumpara sa last season ko kasi ito na yung last ko eh. Bubuhos ko na lahat kung anong meron ako, nagpo-practice ako. Nandiyan naman yung mga coaches para i-guide ako.
Dami kong tapay po from San Beda, playing center. I'm from Cagayan Valley, Tuguegarao City. Madaming adjustment yung pinapagawa sa amin ni Coach. Una, mahirap pero unti-unti naman nakukuha na namin siya. And yun, parang nag-gel na kami as a team kasi bago ulit yung mga teammates namin, maraming rookies. So kailangan talaga namin mag-gel as a team para makapag-perform kami na maayos this coming season.
Hi, I'm Ivan Santos, 24 years old, 6'6", center from the Mapua Cardinal.
Is back and we are saying hello from this beautiful gym in the LaSalle Green Hills campus sa Mandaluyong City, the St. Benil Gym, ang home court natin para sa Season 97 ng NCAA. Ton Ross together with Philippine basketball legend, the defense minister, Jerry Codeniera. And of course, at courtside, we have Baileys Acot and Christiana De Maonahan reporting for Perpetual and Arellano respectively. Coach Jerry, in situations like this, as a coach, you're down big. How do you push the buttons of your players para ma-ignite sila to put in the energy and the effort to get back in a game like this?
Well, you have to start with execution, the right execution, and you have to cut down on turnovers. That's one of the formulas there. And you have to go to your best other options in the game. I'm sure it's not only Aranya. Sablan is there, he is capable, and also Jordan. Maui is there already, scoring. So you just have to trust your teammates.
And let's see if there will be other guys trying to put up shots. And yun nga nangyari, yun nga lang. They have to hit those shots that they put up. Oliva missing on that first attempt here in the third quarter.
I don't mind naman missing the shots like that if you're coach. But you have to make some stops here pagdating sa baba. Wala namang problema eh. Hindi ka makakashoot as long as hindi rin sila makashoot.
Yan, words from the defense minister. Defense first, offense will follow. Eh, ang problema, tumatakbo yung Perpetual. Coach, at nahirapan mag-recover dahil nga napaka-condition nitong Perpetual Altas squad. And Egan, of course, is playing really well. Sevilla in and out on that shot. That's a good box out by Justin Arana.
Well, again, sabi nga nila, no matter how many shooters are there, as long as they don't get the rebounds, wala silang isushoot sa labas, di ba?
Arana triple-teamed. Grabe yung depensa dito kay Justin. Really making him work. Look at the body surrounding Justin. You know, double team na naman. Man,
that was a bad pass.
You feel for Justin, coach, kasi grabe yung depensa sa kanya as we see Egan now with 19 points. He has more points than the entire starting lineup of Arellano.
Pwede mo sabihin to na parang one-man wrecking crew eh, si Egan eh.
Justin Arana being defended tightly. And now Justin is saying, swing the ball to the other side. Sinasabi niya kay Cruz. Cruz decides to take matters into his own hands, missing on that spin, grabs his own miss. Cruz will lay it up and then para sa kanyang koponan.
Well, other than that, Ton, there was a good screen coming from Jello Sablan.
Oo, that cleared the path para kay Cruz na maka-layup doon. Badly needed basket for the Chiefs.
Sometimes you need to do those little things that makes a good assist, a good shot.
Arana tapping it to Cruz. Bola babalik dito sa Arellano. At may foul na naman na tinawag dito kay Barcuma. That's the second foul on Barcuma na dinidikitan niya yung point guard sa may half-court line.
That's the way to give a duty foul. At baka meron ka two fouls on Cruz who's scoring well. Malaking bagay na yan. Pagdating sa fourth quarter, yung time out, malaking bagay na yan.
Tuloy ang ating bakbakan dito. This is the third quarter of this very important matchup between Arellano and Perpetual. Two teams that are trying to arrest back-to-back losses.
Well, that's a good call. Siyempre, of course, if he was able to establish his position already down low, you cannot dislodge him. Well, if he's moving, you can push him out, si Arana. That was a good call.
Cruz, the only player from Arellano in double figures as we see Jordan Santa Ana drive on that lay-in. Egan, tumatakbo. Egan, pinasa kay Omega, masyadong malakas. At balikan muna natin si Bailey's Acot who has this update on the Perpetual side.
Yes, Anton and Coach Jerry, grabe ang energy ng Altas coming off from that dugout. Very positive, very uplifting. At nangunguna dito si Jeff Egan, ang kanilang top scorer, their team captain. Also from the Cagayan de Oro City, ang kanyang province. At na-share sa akin ni Jeff Egan, meron siyang pre-game ritual. That's why, as you can see, he's very focused and very locked in this game. He listens to podcasts, more specifically his favorite, si Tim Grover, that focuses on self-development, how to become a winner, how to stay relentless. Kaya ito yung nakakahawa sa kanyang mga teammates. So let's see if they can stay consistent on that. Dahil sabi rin ni Coach Mike sa higit sa kanila na magandang pinapakita nila, kailangan lang ito ipagpatuloy. Back to you, Anton and Coach Jerry.
At pinagpapatuloy ng Perpetual ang kanilang running game, Bailey. So, Cagayan de Oro, if I'm not mistaken, Gio came from there also, right? STICDO?
Right, correct. Si Gio, ano siya, Cagayan de Oro.
So, kababayan pala niya, itong si Jeff Egan, 19 points.
Makikita mo, they were caught kanina lang, na nagkaroon ng nakaslip si Omega doon sa baseline inbound.
Ngayon naman, Coach, yung Arellano almost getting a fast break. Santa Ana wanting a foul. Aurin! Grabe tong Perpetual. Every time they get a rebound, they are looking up ahead on the court.
They don't slow it down. Lalo makikita mo talaga. This is part of their attack now, yung transition offense.
Arana against Omega. Justin Arana, count the basket plus the foul.
And one.
Big boy move for Justin Arana. Panoorin natin muli. Now, among the centers na nakalaban mo in your career, Coach Jerry, who does that remind you of, yung move na yan?
Well, speed move. Yoyoy, Benjamin. Well, Benji, paras. He does a lot of speed move din. When ma-block off mo siya, pag umispin, alam mo, with Benji's athletic ability, talagang ang hirap din habulin. With his body pa. So, yun. Marami mga ganon. Mon Fernandez, but sa perimeter area.
Okay, Coach Jerry, being that you are the defense minister, as we see this shot by Barcuma, napaka-energetic, how do you defend a spin move like that from a guy like Justin Arana?
Well, you have to, the main objective there is you just have to shadow, you raise your arm up or protect your body. If let's say he's try to bump you sa chest, just stay there. He makes it. At least there's no clear path doon sa pagtira niya. So yun lang naman yun. If he makes it, wala ka na magagawa. At least nandun yung kamay, nandun yung a bit of contact, okay na.
Parang yung ginawa ni Justin doon. Nandun yung kamay pero flinoter ni Barcuma. And that is why Perpetual leads Arellano right now 49-34.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, diba, di ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Yeah.
Komportableng usapan?
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Ganda nun, okay.
Yes.
Dapat ko dito.
Kaya share mo na dito sa Share Ko Lang.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me Too.
Arellano trailing big kontra sa Perpetual. Let's try to find out what's going on their side as we go back to Cristiana de Maunahan.
During the first quarter, kita natin kasagutan ng dalawang kupunan sa puntos, but as the game progressed, Arellano's odds went down. They gave away too many offensive rebounds, missed important free throws, made poor shot selections, and committed error after error. Coach Cholo Martin could no longer hide his frustration dahil inuulit lang daw nila ang dahilan kung bakit sila natatalo. Nagkakanya-kanya sila. Joshua Bastillas also believes that they've been losing because they aren't one with the system. Sabi nga ni Jordan Santa Ana, they need to give Coach Cholo their full trust kung gusto nilang makabawi. Will they be able to rise this second half? Back to you guys.
Well, they have to give Coach Cholo that trust if they want to come back. But a deficit like this, it's very difficult to stay positive, especially kung ganito katulin yung mga players ng Perpetual Barcuma, the Peter Pan flying for that layup.
I agree with Coach Cholo. Talagang nagkakanya-kanya sila on defense, especially on defense. Do you see that clear path? How many dribbles before he went for that layup? Ang dami, 3 or 4 dribbles. Wala man lang to kumulaps doon. So yun, they have to make some adjustments there.
Grabe yung paglipad nitong si Ray Joey Barcuma, and that's why binansagan siya, coach, ng kanyang mga teammates na the Peter Pan. Ang taas lumundag eh.
Ang layo ng take-off kahit kay ano, hindi natatako. Nakita mo naman yung fin floater niya kay Justin.
Yeah.
Makita mo, ang ganda.
Missing on that free throw was Cruz. Arellano just struggling on multiple departments. But that free throw clip though, 53.8% from the free throw line. Finally, something positive for the Chiefs. Axel Doromal, the birthday boy, comes up with a steal and a fast break layup.
Well, ngayon lang siya naibalik, so I hope he has 4 more minutes.
Razon, oh my goodness! How did he do that?
Grabe naman. Talaga to, magaling din sa mga acrobatic shot eh. Ito si Jello Razon. Si Mr. Euro din to eh, Euro step. Oh. So yung mga clips niya eh.
Grabe yun, ang lalim nun eh. Nung kay Jello Arana, malalim din. Walang tinawag na foul. Jeff Egan will go all the way. Arellano trying to run with the Altas. And that formula works sa pagkakataon na yun. Arellano showing that they can also run as well. Ito yung steal kanina ni Axel Doromal, the birthday boy. Finishing on the break. Then, ito yung napakalupit na layup mula kay Jello Razon. Challenge ang defensive player, reigning defensive player na si Justin Arana. And on the other side, team captain Jeff Egan, uncontested on the lay.
So I hope merong mas, it will improve. We'll see kung anong mangyayari dito sa with Doromal scoring. Sana ano,
57-39. Bounce pass. Ayan na, Arellano. Like what you said, Coach Jerry, if they can get some stops, they can get back in this game. Oh, nice move. Nice cut. Backdoor. Yun nga lamang. Di na ipasok yung reverse layup. And nahuli dito si Nunez. Battling with Arana.
Yung mga ganyang mga tinatawag na mga extra motion. You just have to refrain from doing those things, to stay in the game. Sometimes you really have to be, when to use those fouls. Expected mo rin mo minsan, Ton, alam mo, with that type of body, malalaki sila bigla. Nandun yung mga wayward elbows, mga fouls konti. Ayan.
Arana gets into double digits once again. Arana averaging 15 points per contest. So meron ng 10 puntos itong si Justin. Yan, Tubong Camarines Norte itong si Justin Arana. 11 points now for the big man. At tatawag muna ng timeout si Coach Mike Sagigid. Nakaramdam siya na gumaganda yung depensa ng Arellano University. Magbabalik po tayo para sa NCAA Season 97.
We've already revealed the first 11 new courtside reporters who now make up our NCAA Season 97 broadcast team. And to complete our selection of 13, let's welcome Christiana Di Maunahan and Anne Gabriel. Hi, girls! Welcome to the show. Congratulations pala, and welcome, of course, to the NCAA family. I know both of you have careers outside of being a courtside reporter. You're a fourth-year law student. Congratulations. You're a well-known basketball player. So, what pushed you guys to join the courtside reporting team? Let's start with Christiana.
Actually, being a courtside reporter has always been a hidden dream of mine. Parang hindi alam ng mga tao na medyo gusto ko siyang itry dati. And then, the pandemic came, nawalan kami ng training, nawalan kami ng liga, nawalan kami ng games. And I missed the feeling of being inside the court to the point na sobrang magiging fulfilled na ako, sobrang magiging masaya na ako.
Hello muli mga kapuso. Hello to everybody watching on the NCAA Philippines YouTube and Facebook page. Happy birthday nga pala kay Attorney Abet Reyes of Provident Table Tennis Club. Special pabate mula kay Pong Ducanes, ating head statistician. Samantala, Jello Razon. Jumper on the way para kay Jello. That's a rebound by Arana.
Pinagsabay na yung dalawang guard sa high school ng Perpetual. So, expect na mas cohesive tong dalawa. Parehong shooter to. So, we'll see.
Oh, wow. What a move by Maui Cruz using his strength. And Cruz again comes up with another rebound. Yun nga lang, parang may takip sa ring. Di maipasok ng Arellano. Razon for three. Jello Razon with a three-point bomb.
Di mo rin pwedeng iwanan si Jello Razon. I saw him make some mga ganyang big shots sa ibang mga games niya before. Quiet night para kay Jello Sablan. I think he has to help more in this game.
Arana sumugod na naman. Justin Arana. Another chance to add to his point total as we take a look at this triple mula kay Jello Razon.
Justin is showing a lot of flexibility, versatility as a big man. So pag nagano to sa mga other teams, pagka he turns pro someday, ito na yan. Complete package.
That's his first miss from the free throw line, Coach Jerry. Prior to that, Arana was 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. Dalawang rebound na lang. Double-double na ulit itong si Justin Arana. He has 2 double-doubles in his 2 appearances. Razon, by the way, in their last game, scoreless against Letran. 0 out of 8. But today, 10 points for Jello, 4 out of 9 from the field. That's the way to bounce back.
Ano na rin to, hindi mo na rin masabi si Jello na parang rookie kasi because of the way he plays, very composed na bata.
Walang bumaksaw doon kay Martel.
Oh.
And Razon comes up with a steal. Razon is blocked. Razon, another opportunity. Hindi give up si Jello Razon. And Razon gives Perpetual a 64-41 advantage.
Parang na-possess to si Razon, ha? The way he plays.
Sino ang nag-possess sa kanya, Coach Jerry?
Grabe.
Sino yung nakikita mo?
Parang siya. Si Tracy McGrady.
Tracy
Umi-score
McGrady.
in a few seconds. Umi-score ng 6-7 points. Grabe, hustle.
Grabe. Jello Razon. That's the way to bounce back. Jello actually also fouled out kontra sa Letran. It was one of the worst games of his NCAA career actually. Pero yun nga, as reported earlier by Bailey's in his first quarter report, the atmosphere in the dugout and in the bubble was still very positive para sa Perpetual despite the back-to-back losses.
Well, dito, it's a matter of energy, the way it's going. You have to match up with the kind of intensity na kung ano pinapakita ng Perpetual. You cannot just, lagi ka lang on the receiving end. Basketball, it's about yung kailangan talaga, you have to show some resistance. Whether offensive or defensive. Hindi ko pwede tanggap na lang ng tanggap dito sa game.
64-42 is our tally. You saw Nat Sevilla in the background. And you were telling me maraming mga players na nanggaling sa other LaSalle school, yung LaSalle Zobel. Marami from Kawamura, you mentioned also, right?
Kawamura and Prince Carlos of CSB. He played a while ago. And
teammates of your son, Manu.
Yeah, in Sevilla.
Razon, meanwhile. Misfiring ball bounces out. Babalik ang bola sa Arellano. Naalala ko si Sevilla sa Zobel.
Yeah.
He was center. Now, power forward dito sa Perpetual. Adjusting to a new role. Oh, what a move. Santa Ana throws it out. And the triple is good for Kobe Bryant Caballero.
Yun ang matagal na nating hinahanap kay Caballero.
And it's guys like that that keeps the Mamba spirit and mentality alive. It's Arellano basketball. And Santa Ana. May binabalak si Jordan. Santa Ana passes it inside. Ball goes back outside. Doromal, too strong off the glass. Balik ang bola sa Perpetual. Razon, hinihingi. They want to run. Jeff Egan aatake. Jeff Egan was fouled, but kitang-kita naman, Coach Jerry, how space was created for Egan by Martel.
Grabe talaga. They look really to hinahanap nila si Egan pagdating sa transition. Ang napakataas ng percentage ng batang ito. Parang chuchu break pagka umatake. Talagang sa lapad ng shoulders siya. Pero he's a good finisher. Pagdating kay Egan, talagang maganda ang percentage sa finishing.
This is an NCAA career high for Jeff Egan, his highest point total ever. Kasi nung season 95, 20 points yung pinakamataas na score ni Jeff Egan. So now it's 23 points. Career high for Egan. Santa Ana scores on that lay-in. Yan ang maganda dito, Coach Jerry, sa NC. It seems like every game day may nakakapag-career high.
Kasi talagang nag-evolve na rin talagang ang games natin. Talagang it's more of an offensive tempo type. Mga masyadong you don't seldom see players penetrating, then they magdo-draw charge, they offer their bodies, ganon. Medyo hindi ko na nakikita ngayon yun
Pagkaran could not get the lucky bounce on that first free throw. 18.5 seconds, yan ang oras na natitira dito sa third quarter. From Bukidnon, itong si Christian Pagaran. 2 misses from the free throw line. Let's see if Arellano can take advantage. Valencia is on the floor now para kay Coach Cholo Martin. Santa Ana spins. Santa Ana is one of the best players in the NCAA when it comes to executing that spin move.
Malakas din tong Santa Ana, Jordan. You just have to, siguro, ano lang talaga din. They take turns in attacking sa guard position.
Grabe yung mga ikot nitong si Jordan eh.
Favorite move dyan talaga eh. Yung spin, crossover, spin, spin. Tapos, pag airborne, hang time konti.
Razon. From half court, Jello Razon almost got it to fall. And that would have been huge para sa Perpetual. Once again, happy birthday to Axel Doromal, number 61, scoring on the break para sa Arellano University. But speaking of scoring on the break, ito, career-high numbers para kay Jeff Egan. 23 big points para sa kanya upang pangunahan ang kanyang koponan, ang Perpetual Altas, who are on top against Arellano 66-47. Fourth quarter. Sa aming pagbabalik, this is our coverage of NCAA Season 97 right here on GTV.
Iba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika.
Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin.
Para sa Pilipinas,
at sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
at magandang kinabukasan.
Nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante.
At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
Para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa.
Lahat tayo dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe?
Coach Jericho Diniera, yung importansya nitong labang ito para sa Arellano at Perpetual. Coach, we're taking a look at the scoring per quarter, the second quarter. Nung umupo si Justin Arana, that's when Perpetual started establishing the lead.
Well, nag-improve ngayon yung itong third quarter. You just have to want it more. Kung gusto talagang dumikit ito, keep it close. Kahit 8 to 10 points lang, 8 to 10 points lang. Pag matikit nila ito, may malaki pa rin. Yan, that's the hustle that we want. Kaya
yung sinasabi ni Coach Jerry kanina, he doesn't mind the missed shots as long as they get stops. And this is the first time na nakita ko in this game na si Steinel at si Arana on the floor at the same time. Stefan Steinel Egan na naman sa ilalim.
Another jump hook, simple-simple lang. I think kailangan tignan-tignan nila yon. Baka may nandun ng kwan eh. Nandun ng another option pa rin yon eh.
Oh, wild shot right there. There's a stop. Arellano preventing Perpetual from scoring. So ganun lang, chipping away at the lead. Steinel, hinihingi ang bola. Hinihingi ang bola pero si Santa Ana sabi, punta ka dito, bigyan mo ako ng screen. Well, Steinel faking and now he will attack against Aurin. Steinel drop step, favorite move.
Sayang naman yun. Late. Alam mo, kung minsan, siyempre, big guy, hiningi mo pero binigay mo naman late na. Wala na yung missed opportunities din yun.
Nanggigigil din eh, itong si Stefan Steinel. Dahil sa kanilang kagustuhan na makabalik dito sa larong ito. Aurin! Lininis muna yung ring, coach.
Oo, it's his first time, ha? I think in first three ni Aurin to. Yan ang mga part of ano yan. Growing pain siya ni Jordan. He has to recognize. Kasi shoot lang nung tao, nung big man niya. Pag hiningi, bigay mo. Ayan.
Doromal, short on that floater. Razon. Barcoma. Wow! Nakashoot pa. Ray Joey Barcoma. Parang hindi tinablan.
Ang layo nung take-off ni Peter Pan. Take-off talagang hinaul pa. So, and yet, na-finish lang pa rin niya yun, no?
Ito yung tira ni Kim Aurin. Around the world. In the rim para kay Kim Aurin. At ito, yung paglipad ni Peter Pan, hindi mapigilan.
Sa bilis, nawala. Layup. Sa bilis eh.
Okay, pero rene-review ngayon, Coach Jerry, ng ating mga officials. Kasi yung unang senyas unsportsmanlike, so abangan natin kung ano magiging announcement. Ayan na. Okay, so it was downgraded. Foul on Doromal. It was downgraded. Tapos isa-sub si Stefan Steinel ngayon. At titira ng bonus free throw si Barcoma. Barcoma, coach, 6 assists. Arellano, just 4.
Well, grabe naman itong Barcoma na to. Talagang yung assist ng buong Chiefs, sinagot niya lang. Kontra sa niya lang. Total ng effort niya.
Perpetual started off the season with a bang, dominating JRU 77-56 before suffering back-to-back losses. At ngayon, they are dominating Arellano. Wild shot, Carandal is able to get it to fall off the glass.
I think this is twice na ito, they're going inside and I think they have to be, dapat kailangan puntahan pa rin nila ng puntahan yun. Sayang eh, it's another option sa offense.
Moral, too strong. Omega, bola napunta dito kay Barcoma. Razon, ibibigay kay Aurin. Aurin, natapik ni Santa Ana. Aurin. Oh, sayang. Almost a steal there para kay Caballero.
With this young team Arellano, they have to be patient when it comes to defense.
What a reaction by Ray Joey Barcoma, the Peter Pan Jiggy. After that, layup dalawa. Coach Jerry, dalawa yung humampas dito kay Barcoma.
Well, dala na ng frustration minsan yan eh. Sometimes, it's mga habits din yan na talagang you use your hands more than your legs. Diba?
Inside pass. Doromal is able to score. The birthday boy. I mean, despite the huge deficit they're staring upon, itong si birthday boy Axel Doromal playing a decent game. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. We'll take a timeout. Perpetual leads Arellano 72-53 here in the fourth.
Volleyball action. Isa pang rason para maging excited ngayong NCAA Season 97. And speaking of excitement, excited na maging bahagi ng NCAA ang dalawa nating bagong courtside reporters na sina Christian Sebastian at Chloe Carrillo dito sa chatbox.
Chloe, hello Christian. Hi, how are you?
Doing great, doing great.
Doing great. Okay, excited ba kayo being a courtside reporter? Kasi bigyan natin ng context mga courses nila, medtech, techcom. Yeah. Kailan mo nagsimula yung dream na, to be in front of the camera and be a courtside reporter? Sige, let's start with Chloe.
Yeah, well, for me, it started for season 95. There was an opening to become a courtside correspondent. So pretty much, you would do content for halftime. And then when I auditioned for that, I didn't realize that I was too young for the age requirement. And then after 2
Too
years.
young.
Yeah, I was 17 at the time that I auditioned.
Okay.
And then after that, I saw that there was an...
Ngayon niyo pong natutunghayan ang kampo ng Perpetual Altas, looking strong and solid. 72-53 advantage for them. Let's get more from their side as we go back to Bailey's Akon.
Yes, Anton and Coach Jerry, at the start of the fourth quarter, si Ray Barcuma, the Peter Pan, gave a resounding reminder sa kanilang mga teammates and shouted, walang magre-relax. There's 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari dito sa fourth quarter, and he reminded them na di natin pwede bigyan ng kumpiyansa ang team like the Chiefs. Now, Coach Mike Sigigat reminded the boys na kailangan silang magtulungan at wag magkanya-kanya. They are doing well. They just need to stay composed and relaxed. Anton and Coach Jerry.
Well, that's how you make sure that you don't put your foot off the gas pedal.
Lagi yan, just to keep you grounded. Kailangan mo talagang execute well, lamang ka, manage your time.
Omega, binigay dito kay Sevilla, bitin, at babalik ang bola sa Arellano. Now let's get more from the Arellano side as we go back to Cristiana de Maunahan.
Birthday nga ni Axel Doromal, pero sobrang lungkot daw ng vibes nila sa dorm lately. Mas madrama raw sila kaysa sa makulit, at ito sana ang magiging strength nila ngayon because they acknowledge their emotions and talk about them as a family. Though things don't look good for them right now, the Arellano Chiefs still take pride in their closeness despite the struggles. Sa sobrang close nga raw nila, kung hindi lang daw masisira ang kama sa dorm, sa laki ni Arana at ni Santa Ana, magtatabi raw sila matulog. Totoo nga, when the going gets tough, the Chiefs find strength in each other. With Coach Cholo making all the necessary adjustments, they are still hopeful to make the tables turn this final quarter. Anton, Coach Jerry.
Di ba Coach, yung dorm ng Arellano sa taas lang ng basketball court?
Correct, malapit lang. Oo.
So kasya naman si Justin doon, Coach?
Kasya si Justin doon. Oo. I'm sure baka ni-reinforce na din yun.
Kailangan. Samantala, Omega with a reinforced and refined game, putting that shot up and in.
Napaka-effective ni Omega. Oo, hindi lumalamig. Laging mainit. But they continue to execute yung plays nila. Napansin ko kay Coach Mike sa gigit. Favorite niya talaga yung pinch post tapos mga pinch post sa 2 pass to the top, hand off. Pinaka-favorite ni Coach Mike yan.
And it's effective for his bigs. Lalo na napakasipag ng mga Mark Omega, yung mga Martel, Nunez. Ayan, tignan natin.
Save mo.
Omega. Aurin. Daming options, Coach. Barcuma. Bola napunta dito kay Sevilla. Sevilla gives it to Egan. Egan for 3! Jeff Egan adds to his NCAA career high.
Ang ganda ng execution doon. Makita mo, I think it's around 3 to 4 passes bago nila na-shoot.
Wow, 26 points for Jeff Egan. Let's take a look at it one more time. Sizing up his defender, Jeff Egan with another booming triple. What a game for the captain of Perpetual.
I think, Ton, dito na ata ang mga second or third group ni Coach Mike. Siguro around 2 players are in the third group.
Pero yung mga nasa first group, gumagawa pa rin itong si Kim Aurin. Wow, the Perpetual Altas putting up 81 points today. Their highest output was 77. Justin Arana continuing to dominate though. Another double-double performance, Coach, para kay Justin. 13 points, 11 rebounds para kay Arana to go along with 2 blocks.
Kita mo yung pure show of upper body strength. Kita mo with that twice na siya binangga. He was able to make that basket pa.
Triple on the way. Kobe, sumigaw ng Kobe yung mga players sa bleachers ng Arellano.
He's back.
ganado pa rin yung the players of Arellano, they're seated close to us, yung bleachers, and they're chanting defense, being their own cheering squad. By the way, Coach, itong 26 points ni Jeff Egan is the single season scoring record for season 97. Ito yung pinakamataas, 26 points. The previous highest was 24 points by Abando, Renz Abando.
Ito mga mga pang national team na ito, mga ganitong type of player. Nakita mo, you discover a lot of talents here in NCAA. So you just have to, sometimes you just have to, bigyan mo sila ng the right breaks, and they will, kung sila, they're ready, they will just shine. Magsashine lang sila talaga ng ganun lang.
Justin Arana. As I said, double-double performance for him. And unlike in the previous game, Coach, na kinover mo, there were times na nakita natin iniinda na yung tuhod niya. But in this game, he looked more stable, itong si Justin.
Yeah, he can play. It's playable. It's just that he's limping because of that, siguro the score. And I think siguro he just needs some help. As a big man down low, you can see there are 3 small guys there plus Jello. So siguro kailangan lang siguro ng talagang tulong.
Richard Movida is now in the game para sa Perpetual. And a steal here. Santa Ana will lay it up and in. Arellano biglang nabuhay dito, but is this run a little bit too late, Coach Jerry? It might be too late because 2 minutes and 45 seconds, yun ang oras na natitira. Pero yun nga, Coach Mike Sagigit does not want to take any chances. He calls a timeout to stop the bleeding.
Pwede nga gano'n. Too late yung energy. It was not evident dun sa second and third. So we'll see what's gonna happen in 2 minutes. They can still cut it down to half siguro.
Hi, ako nga pala si JM Calma ng San Sebastian Golden Stags at nagmula ako sa Capas Tarlac. Ang position ko is forward tsaka center. Preparation ko siguro mas doble pa kumpara sa last season ko kasi ito na yung last ko eh. Bubuhos ko na lahat kung anong meron ako, nagpo-practice ako. Nandiyan naman yung mga coaches para i-guide ako.
Dami kong tapay po from San Beda, playing center. I'm from Cagayan Valley, Tuguegarao City. Madaming adjustment yung pinapagawa sa amin ni Coach. Una, mahirap pero unti-unti naman nakukuha na namin siya. And yun, parang nag-gel na kami as a team kasi bago ulit yung mga teammates namin, maraming rookies. So kailangan talaga namin mag-gel as a team para makapag-perform kami na maayos this coming season.
Hi, I'm Ivan Santos, 24 years old, 6'6", center from the Mapua Cardinal.
Approaching the final 2 minutes of this matchup between Arellano and Perpetual. I'm looking at the crowd right now and I see a very interested spectator, Hubert Cani, former high school and collegiate basketball superstar, now in the pros. Actually, si Hubert, nalaman ko lang recently, Coach, na player din pala siya ni Coach Dax Castellano when Coach Dax was coaching here in LaSalle Green Hills. Meanwhile, a triple on the way for Caballero, and oh no. This is what we were afraid of.
Medyo yon, medyo ininda ni Justin yon. I hope it's not serious.
Well, this is a good sign now. He was able to stand up on his own power, but for a moment there, everybody just gasped. Nagkabanggaan sila ni Omega. As both players were running down the lane, Justin Arana.
Baka contusion lang or muscle lang siguro. I hope it's not yung kamong ano niya, yung hindi niya na bukutin na lang, walang tear, walang ligaments na napunit.
Arana played 31 minutes here in this game. Probably doubtful to return unless Arellano makes something happen here. They have to do something real quick.
That was a good steal coming from Doromal.
Caballero aatake, baseline jumper for Caballero. Barcoma tumatakbo, pinanggan ni Doromal. That is a foul. There you see Justin Arana. Another double-double performance for him. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. Now we'll get that right knee iced.
Birth pains talaga yan pagka if you're with mga bagong players, frustrations are there, marami talaga mga chemistry issues, trust issues sa bola.
Arian knocking in that jumper. Perpetual just making sure that they prevent this comeback from happening, because Arellano is still fighting like a bunch of rabid Wolverines dito sa dulo ng ating laro. Still running, still playing aggressive defense.
Habits lang din talaga to, yung to keep the intensity high. I'm sure may magagawa nila someday ng ano yan, to maintain the level of intensity. Unlike yung Perpetual, talaga makita mo very fluid from the get-go hanggang fourth. Hindi walang humpay na na pressure, offense, lahat.
Muntik na yun para kay Jello. And I think Coach Jerry, it also helped na they got a guy in Coach Mike Sagigit who's already familiar with a lot of the players, like si Jello, nanggaling sa Altalet's basketball program. Coach Mike Sagigit came from the high school program. So he's been there, been around the players. So smooth yung naging transition as we see a smooth move by Jello Razon on the fast break.
Showtime si Jello rito. Makita mo yung take-off, ang layo din. Mahilig to make up to mga Perps boys sa
Lalo na ito, si Barcoma. Ngayon naman, si Kim Aurin. Nearly slamming that down with the left hand. This is a fast-breaking machine. Itong Perpetual Altas basketball squad.
Naging freewheeling na lang ang game. I think parang nag-give up na ang Arellano dito.
It's like a pickup game on a Sunday afternoon towards the end. Both teams going fourth and fifth gear. Gas on the pedal. Gas to the floor. Or should I say pedal to the floor. And Perpetual will escape with this victory. 87-70. Dominating performance. But of course, the biggest concern, Justin Arana bumped. There's Omega, yung silang dalawa yung nagkabanggaan Kaya medyo tumagal si Mark Omega doon. Kinakausap si Justin. But we see Justin smile. He's in good spirits, and nakikita natin, Coach Jerry, yung respeto nila kay Justin Arana.
He's a warrior. Talagang makita mo naman, talagang he's fighting up to the last possession. And di biro, bumanggaro sa Omega, battling Omega. And the other guy, Nunez, I think, plus yung isa pang big guy. Omega, Martel. So talaga makita mo, ang napakalaking challenge for Justin.
Solid win for Perpetual, improving to 2-2. Arellano will sing their alma mater hymn as their record drops to 1-3. Third straight defeat para sa koponan ni Coach Cholo Martin. At siya mismo, he was the one who helped Justin Arana get back up on his feet dahil yun nga, hurt his right knee again. Took a while before he got back up on his feet, Coach. And the frustration is piling up dahil pangatlong sunod na pagkatalo na ng Arellano itong pagkatalo kontra sa Perpetual, 87-70.
Well, it's part of talaga building a team. It really takes time to see kung saan na yung ni-recruit mo. It's a trial and error process. Sometimes when you recruit, there are players na talagang who's not yet ready. There are players na talagang ready. So, sometimes yung iba masyadong it takes yung pag-recruit mo, wala pala. Kasi you're always guessing kung how will he play. So, that's why very important yung pre-season, which was not evident coming to NCAA tournament. Parang wala ata sila masyadong pocket tournament. So sometimes you cannot really blame the teams for that.
All right, when we come back, we will get to talk to some of the players of the winning team, ang Perpetual Altas. Don't go away. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 97 right here on GTV.
We're stronger together.
Joseph Abando with a rejection! Narito na ang top 10 plays sa unang 4 na game days ng NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball. At number 10. Nahanap pa rin ang kanilang unang puntos ngayong season. Abando nakalusot! What a shot! Renz Abando scores his first NCAA points in a Letran Knights uniform. That was a deep reverse layup if I ever saw one. Sa number 9, dating NCAA Juniors MVP Will Gozum muling nagpakilala sa NCAA fans.
Kissing it to Gozum. Gozum the spin. Deep reverse goes for Will.
Dito naman sa number 8, the ball is loose. Heavy Bombers are running. This is JL De Los Santos. Wow! Isang napakalupit na Euro step mula kay JL. So, dito po nagtatapos ang laban sa pagitan ng Perpetual at Arellano kung saan nagtagumpay ang Altas 87-70. They now improve to 2-2. Arellano falls to 1-3. At gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, makakapanayam natin ang ilan sa mga manlalaro ng Perpetual gaya na lamang ni Jeff Egan na kasama ngayon ni Bailey's Akot.
Yes, Anton, 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Jeff Egan here, the team captain, the top scorer of the game. Jeff, tanong ko lang, nakwento mo sa akin, prior to this game, kinalimutan nyo lahat ng talo nyo, pagkukulang, pagkakamali, which brought you this win. Ano naman yung hindi nyo kinalimutan at yung dinala nyo sa laro na to?
Sa amin lang yung sinabi ni Coach Mike talaga, bawat talo, bawat panalo, good vibes lang talaga. Dapat maganda yung aura ng ensayo namin sa lahat ng ginagawa namin para madala namin sa game yun. At yun, nagresulta yun ng panalo ngayon.
So, nakwento mo rin sa akin na nakikinig ka ng podcast which I shared during the game. Ito yung naging pre-game ritual mo. Ano yung tumatak sa'yo sa pinakinggan mo podcast mo kanina or yung talagang tumatak sa'yo na yun yung nagbigay ng panalo sa inyo?
Take that small wins every day. Yung mga maliliit na bagay, kunin mo yung mga panalo na yon. Like, simple lang, pagising mo sa umaga, pagtupi ng gamit mo, ganun, panalo na yun sa'yo. And yung mga maliit na bagay na yon, lalaki at lalaki yung pag pinagsama mo.
So celebrate those small wins. How do you and your team celebrate wins, Jeff?
Sa amin, kulitan lang. Kasi makukulit kami. Lalo na si Jello Rason. Sobrang kulit talaga ni Jello Rason, ni Joey Barcuma. Yun na, kulitan lang kami pag nasa bus na pa uwi. Yun lang.
So speaking of kulitan, kamusta naman ang team chemistry nyo? Do you have some type of bondings that you do? Meron ba kayong off the court forums or anong ginagawa niyo specifically to target chemistry? Pagkatapos
ng ensayo, lagi talaga namin ginagawa yung mga teammates ko, naglalaro ng ML. Yun talaga yung nagiging bonding namin.
After mag-aral. Students first. Okay.
Ganun talaga.
So Jeff, kanina during the game, nakakahabol na yung Arellano. You guys were leading most of the time. Ano naman yung nasa utak mo nun at ano yung sinasabi niyo sa teammates niyo? Ano sinasabi ni Coach Mike sa inyo? To stay composed and to keep the lead.
Sabi lang sa amin ni Coach Mike, huwag kaming magkumpiyansa. Hindi pa tapos yung laban, hanggang di pa tumutulog yung buzzer, di pa tapos yan. Kaya dapat mas dinan pa namin sa depensa at execute pa rin kami sa offense namin.
So speaking of yung kailangan yung i-execute, ano naman yung sa tingin yung kailangan nyo pang i-improve on? Siyempre, we're midway the season, wala namang perfect team. Ano pa yung sa tingin mong kailangan yung bigyan pa ng diin sa practice?
Siguro yung defense namin kasi doon talaga kami namumuhunan and kung yung depensa namin hindi namin magagawa ng maayos and mahirapan talaga kami manalo kasi kumbaga yun yung bread and butter namin doon talaga kami kumukuha ng panalo, doon kami kumukuha ng energy.
Your bread and butter, ano naman ang dadalhin nyo sa next game with this win against Arellano, coming off those defeats pero now mas mataas ba ang kumpiyansa nyo? Anong dadalhin nyo to next games?
Ganun pa rin, kung ano yung energy na ginagawa namin sa ensayo, sa pag-prepare namin, ganun pa rin yung gagawin namin, tataasan pa namin yon kasi next game namin si SB ata, malakas yon galing sa 3 sunod na panalo yon. And tatrabahuin namin yon at sana makuha namin yung next game.
Jeff, isa ka rin sa mga veterans ng team besides being the team captain. Ano naman yung ginagawa mo para magampanan mong yung role as a veteran? How do you lead your team? Besides mga kulitan on the floor, besides your vocal energy and your, how do you lead them?
Go hard lang ako sa ensayo. Dapat makita ng mga kasama ko na go hard ako kasi once nakita nila yung mga veterano like Jello Rason, Kim Orin, go hard sa ensayo, lahat ng mga teammates namin, mga rookies, susunod lang yan So yun lang talaga yung ginagawa ko.
All right, so once again, we have our team captain here. And baka may gusto ka pang batiin. Also, alam ko taga Bukidnon ka, but you're a product of Cagayan. Baka pwede mo ma-explain how that happened.
Taga Bukidnon talaga ako and nag-aral lang ako sa Cagayan de Oro. Tapos yun, nakita ako ng Perpetual and kinuha nila ako at andito ako ngayon.
Sige, batiin mo.
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Perpetual Altas, sa Perpetual community, lalo na yung Tamayo family na grabe talaga yung suporta na binibigay nila sa amin, sa family ko sa Bukidnon, sa mama at papa ko, mga kapatid ko dyan, mga relatives ko dyan sa amin sa Bukidnon, Egan, Kahardion, Lagunday family, sa girlfriend ko na nanonood ngayon na sobrang ganda at bait at sana hindi hinimatay kakapanood. And sa Manila Kingpin, South, kay Boss Gian, kay Boss Bienroa, sa lahat ng tropa, High Hoops, Ravens Basketball, and Coach Pipi, Alberto TV.
Yun, dahil yung nag-aalaga. Jeff, if you may, meron kang your native language if you can speak to them para mag-greet mo rin yung mga relatives mo.
Sa tanan nga taga Bukidnon, taga Malaybalay, taga Canayan, salamat kayo sa inyong suporta sa MUA and hopefully suportahan pa ninyo sa mga maabot ang mga dula. Salamat.
Thank you, Jeff Egan. Congrats again on the win. Back to you, Anton and Coach Jerry.
Maraming salamat, Baileys. Well-deserved greeting para sa kapitan ng Perpetual Altas na si Jeff Egan, who tallied the highest single game scoring total so far dito sa NCAA Season 97 with 26 points. At ngayon, kasama namin ni Coach Jerry Codiniera, si Coach Mike Sagigit. Coach Mike, dinescribe nga ni Coach Jerry yung mga players mo parang mga barako. I said that to me, based on the eye test, based on the way they play, one of the most conditioned teams, if not the most conditioned team, itong Perpetual. Ano masasabi mo, Coach, sa nakita mo today? 25 fast break points kontra sa Arellano.
Kasi yun yung game plan talaga namin going to this game against Arellano. Sabi ko sa kanila, takbuhan natin sila ng takbuhan. Katulad nga ng tingin nyo sa kanila, the most condition, yan lang naman ang puhunan namin. Kumbaga, dyan talaga kami namuhunan yung kondisyon nila. Tapos, yun, fast pace, run and gun. Luckily, nagawa nila kanina.
Well, Coach, congratulations.
Salamat,
Coach, for your convincing win. Ang lupit ng game nyo. Nakita kita, Coach, sa ibang liga, how you run your team. Nakita ko yung sistema mo, nandun na sistema mo. Paano mo na-inject ito sa team mo ngayon? Since, for a rookie coach, meron ka din mga bago, mga inabutan, plus meron ka dinagdag. And naging parang evident dito sa laro nyo tonight.
Coach, actually, yung sa aming offense namin, I think medyo matatagalan pa talaga para makuha nila kung ano yung gusto namin takbuhin. Ang sabi ko sa kanila, basta gawin natin yung depensa natin, na kung hanggat maaari hindi makatawid para madali lang ang basketball sa atin, Coach. Yung tungkol naman sa offense ko, Coach, siyempre, idol Coach Jerry. Yung mga tinatakbo mo dati, Coach, nandiyan yan, Coach. Alam mo yan, Coach?
Nakita ko yan.
Oo nga, pinapoint out mo kanina, Coach Jerry, yung opensa ni Coach Mike.
Yes, very effective talaga yung kay Coach Mike. Nakita mo, but maraming pa rin yung mga bata na rin ang nagbabasa.
Konti pang polish, Coach, at Jerry Codiniera na yung
Congratulations sa Coach.
Ito, Coach Mike, may tanong kami sa iyo. Because tinanong sa akin kanina ni Coach Jerry, kailan maglalaban ang Perpetual at CSB? Magandang laban yon. And then tinignan ko yung schedule, next game nyo.
Yes,
CSB, sinabi nga ni Jeff kanina, 3-game winning streak. Paano nyo paghahanda ng kubunan ni Coach Charles Tew?
Kasi yun nga yung CSB, pressing team din sila Kumbaga mabilis din, saka kondisyon din sila. So, I think magpahinga kami ng maganda ngayon, then trabahuin namin yesterday. So kumbaga, yung mga bata naman na yan, alam na naman nila yung story ng liga na to Pinakita ko na sa kanila, mindset ko na sa kanila. Going here against Arellano, sabi ko sa kanila, hindi tayo pwedeng matalo kasi pag natalo tayo dyan, lalalim tayo. Facing CSB, facing Mapua, kumbaga ibigay natin lahat, magpakamatay tayo to get that win. Kasi kailangan namin. Yun yung mga nasa standing, yung parehas namin ng placing.
Coach, saan mo nakikita yung team mo ngayon? Perpetual. Sa tinatakbo nyo ngayon, nakaka-back-to-back na kayo, di ba, Coach?
Coach, alam mo, mamaya pag uwi ko ng bahay, makakatulog ako Kasi nanalo ako, Coach Yung last 2 games ko, puyat talaga ako, hindi ako makatulog. Lagi akong nagigising na binabangungot ako doon sa mga talo ko na yan. Ngayon, Coach, kung ganito yung lalaruin nila, I think we're gonna be very competitive. Mailatag lang uli nila yung mga ganyang ginagawa nila. We're gonna be very competitive.
Okay, Coach Mike, bago ka umuwi at magpahinga, kindly invite everybody to support you. Baka may mensahe ka sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa Perpetual Altas this season?
Unang-una po, maraming salamat po sa Perpetual community, lalong-lalo na po sa aming chairman, Sir Tony Tamayo, and sa kanya pong may bahay na si Ma'am Daisy Tamayo, si Sir Richard Tamayo, at ang amin pong presidente, si Sir Anthony Tamayo. At ang pinakapogi ko pong boss, si Boss Anton Tamayo, na walang sawa. Nandiyan po, nakita ko po kanina, nanood po sa amin. Lucky charm po namin yan. At sa akin pong pamilya, family Sagigit family, Malyari family, Chongkyo family, and to my wife, sa mga anak ko. Uuwi na si Daddy mamaya. Maganda na ang yakap nyo kasi yung last 2 games ko medyo malungkot eh. Coach, mamaya maganda na yakap nila sa akin. Masaya na sila.
Well deserved, well deserved. The winning coach, Coach Mike Sagigit ng Perpetual Altas. Again, Coach, congratulations. At looking forward kami ni Coach Jerry sa susunod mong laban against CSB. At sinabi nga ni Coach Jerry, mga barako, kondisyon, yung mga players ni Coach Mike Sagigit, lalong-lalo na si The Peter Pan, Ray Joey Barcuma, kasama ngayon ni Cristiana Dimaunahan.
Kasama ko nga ang Peter Pan ng Perpetual Altas na si Joey Barcuma. Joey, nung first quarter, kita naman namin na nagsasagutan pa kayo ng puntos ng kalaban nyo. Pero pagkatapos ng bigla kayong lumayo, ano ba ang sinabi ni Coach sa inyo sa bench?
Sabi ng Coach namin, move the ball, mabilis ang bola, tapos sunod lang kami sa sistema. Tapos dapat hindi magkanya-kanya. Kaya yun, sinunod namin yung tinuro ng Coach namin, ayun, magandang kinakalabasan.
Yeah, sobrang ganda nga ng kinalabasan at napakalayo na bigla ng score nyo come the second quarter. Joey, parang pansin namin kahit anong bangga sa'yo, kahit anong tama sa'yo, kahit balyahin ka, parang walang nangyayari sa'yo eh. Ano bang sikreto mo sa pag-workout mo or paano mo na-achieve yung ganyang katibay na katawan?
Ano lang, stick lang sa mga tinuturo ng mga coaches, sa mga pinapagawa nila. Go hard lang palagi sa ensayo. Tapos, kung may free time, mag-extra work.
Yeah, yun nga yung extra work. Ano ba ang extra work mo at bakit ganyan? Bakit parang bato-bato ka talaga? Parang kang Iron Man ng NCAA.
Ano po, pag yung dati pa po, yung pandemic, tinatrabaho ko talaga yung katawan kasi pagdating ng NC, sabi ng mga coaches, sobrang lalaki daw. Ayun, yung off-season, nag-workout ako, nag-workout every day.
True enough, nagbunga nga ang hard work mo. Joey, meron ka bang mga gustong batiin ngayong araw?
Meron po, binabati ko pala yung family ko, sila mama sa Surigao, mga tita ko sa Bukidnon, sa Makati, yung friends ko dyan, yung girlfriend ko si Rai, tsaka si Tamayo family po and Perpetual community. Maraming salamat po sa mga suporta na binigay nyo sa amin.
Sobrang deserve nyo lahat ng suporta. Thank you so much, Joey, and congratulations sa pagkapanalo nyo.
Cristiana, yun nga, si Ray Joey Barcuma. You were talking with Coach Mike Sagigit just before he left us to go back down to the court. Tinanong mo, saan pa nang galing itong si Ray Barcuma? Yun nga, dati niyang player sa high school, sa Altas, pero hindi siya line up sa college. Naglaro muna sa Olivares. And then, nung naging head coach na, itong si Coach Mike Sagigit, binalik niya sa Perpetual. What a story.
Yes, of course, siyempre, like any other coach, iba yung comfortability sa guard, lalo na very crucial yung guard. Parang yan ang extension mo sa court eh. So, komportable siya ron and it paid dividends kay Coach Mike, yung ano.
Coach Jerry, I want to ask you, is there a player that you coach or played against that reminds you of itong ang si Barcuma?
Well, the way he on defense, the way he puts pressure, parang sila Gio yan. Talagang makita mo, no-nonsense defense. Nandun siya, he's always there. He's not holding back. And secondary lang yung offense niya.
Tsaka palaban eh. Palaban din eh. Mala Gio halalon itong si Ray Barcuma. That's why he's making a lot of noise. That's why his name is always coming out of our mouths dito sa ating NCAA Season 97 coverage. And a player that bounced back after a tough outing against Letran. Jello Razon, what a game for Jello. Kasama ngayon ni Baileys Acot.
Thank you, Don. Pag-usapan naman natin, Jello, yung ginagawa mo during your free time. Siyempre, para makilala ka muna ng ating mga NCAA fans, your year, your program, and what you do on your free time.
Ako si Jello Razon, 22 years old. 4th year na and marketing management yung course ko. Pag free time, syempre, may pasok kami, nag-aaral.
Yun. After nun, what do you do?
Ayun na, nagagawa ko na yung mga gusto ko, yung mga mobile games, computer games. Ayun lang, tsaka tulog.
Tulog lang. So, being a student athlete, syempre, mahirap siya i-balance as medyo cliche nang sabihin, pero paano mo siya nababalance? Given also yung setup nating nakabubble kayo.
Mas madali ngayon bubble kasi pagkatapos ng practice, wala ka nang iisipin. Yung magkakaproblema na lang sa schedule mo sa school. Kung magsasabay sa oras ng training.
Kasi
ganun.
online setup na siya.
Online lang. Parang pwede ka na, kahit nasa court ka pa, pwede ka na pumasok. Kasi online lang.
Kasi online lang. Okay, so Jello, your 4th year, you have 2 more playing years after this season, after season 97. So share mo naman sa amin yung ginagawa mong workouts. I mean, you're a veteran in this league. Alam mo na yung mga pagkukulang mo. What do you do for extra work and to improve on your skills?
Wala namang special sa ginagawa ko. Siguro yung natural lang ng ginagawa na player na extra shooting, tas pag may time, nag-workout ng extra. Tsaka sumusunod kami dun sa strength and conditioning coach namin.
You mentioned to me na isa kang homegrown dito sa Perps. What's it like, you know, coming from high school, tas dito ka na sa college basketball, talagang dinala mo yung University Perpetual almost your whole life. So, kamusta naman yung feeling?
Sobrang saya sa Perpetual kasi yung Tamay family, grabe yung pagmamahal nila sa mga player, hindi nila pinapabayaan.
Baka gusto mong pasalamatan yung mga tumutulong sa inyo, sa mga klase mo na rin.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa Tamay family sa walang sawang suporta sa team namin at sa lahat ng student athlete. And binabati ko yung Perpetual community, yung family ko nasa bahay, sila mama, si papa, mga kapatid ko. Tapos yung baby namin, si baby Shikaina, at saka yung girlfriend ko, Gladys, na nasa bahay din. Tapos yung mga family niya sa Pampanga, sa Caduantete, nanonood. Maraming salamat sa suporta nyo. And binabati ko rin si Boss Gian ng Manila Kingpin. Ayun lang. Si mga boss ko, sila Boss Alden, sila Boss Big Boy. Ayun.
Alright, Jello. Also, na-mention mo sa akin na taga Las Piñas ka, but you have a province sa Batangas. Baka pwede mo rin silang batiin.
Binabati ko yung mga lolo at lola ko sa Batangas na siguro di na nila ako kilala ngayon kasi ang tagal ko nang di nakapunta doon. Ito na ako, malaki na.
Pero napapanood ka nila, syempre, sa TV.
Oo, napapanood nila.
Alright, thank you, Jello. Back to you, Anton and Coach Jerry.
Maraming salamat, Bailey. So, maraming mga sekreto itong mga players natin, lalo na when it comes to their conditioning. And while you're here, Coach, ikaw, you know, during your playing years, you played against a lot of huge opponents, lalo na from other countries when you're playing for the Philippine team. Ano ba sikreto ni Coach Jerry Codiniera to be able to withstand all the banging, lahat ng banggahan in the post? What was your secret, Coach?
Well, Ton, siyempre you have to get used to it. Sa contacts, in practice, and siyempre malaking bagay yung exposure. When you travel, kasama ako sa national team, yung part ng parang Gilas before, yung Northern Cement, sa national team. So, I really treasure that. Those moments, sometimes it's really very parang grueling, parang malupit ang training, but in the long run, masasanay ka na rin.
Alright, so there you have it. You got it straight from the Defense Minister, Coach Jerry Codiniera. When we come back, we will wrap up our coverage dito sa NCAA Season 97 on this Wednesday. Again, Perpetual nagtagumpay kontra sa Arellano 87-70. Actually, you know what? Let's stay. Alright, let's we'll take a break and then we'll be back with more here from the St. Benil Gym.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh, sobra.
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth. Looking for news and latest information? Watch GMA News and Public
Laro ng Perpetual Altas. So today, day 1 against Arellano. Ito, pinag-usapan natin, Coach Jerry, kaabang-abang na laban kontra sa CSB. This is going to be a crucial game. And then of course, Mapua, San Beda, LPU, and EAC, yan ang sunod na makakalaban ni Kim Aurin at ng Perpetual Altas. Okay, balikan muna natin si Christiana Di Maunahan na kasama nga si Kim Aurin.
Yes, Anton, kasama ko ngayon ang isa sa mga cold-blooded scorers ng Perpetual Altas sa si Kim Aurin. Kim, alam namin likas na sa'yo yung magiging scorer. Lagi ka maraming puntos sa kada laro mo. Pero kanina napansin namin, ang dami mong palpal. Normal ba sa'yo naman block talaga?
Hindi. Ngayon ko lang nagawa yun sa laro eh. And basta sabi lang sa akin ng coaches, kasi nung first quarter, ramdam ko na hindi ako makaka-score. And sabi sa akin ng mga coaches, focus lang sa defense. So, ayun. Depensa lang talaga yung mindset ko yung laro.
Okay, so yung mindset ang sumapi sa'yo kaya ang dami mong blocks ngayon. Kwentuhan mo naman kung kumusta ka sa bubble. Bukod sa training, sa conditioning, and sa mga workout, ano pang pinagkakaabalahan mo?
After training, nag-ano lang ako, extra work and lagi ako naglalaro ng PlayStation. And nood lang TV sa room.
Nood ng TV sa room, wala ka bang parang buddy-buddy mo sa team? Sino bang best friend mo doon at anong mga bonding niyo?
Nagkukulitan din kami. Like, naglalaro kami ng ML Mobile Legends. Ayun, tapos nagtatrastukan.
Ano yung trastukan? Isa sample, isa lang. Hindi, Kim, just to get to know you a little more, nakikita ko na medyo marami kang tattoo sa arms, sa shoulders, and nakita ko pa nga yung isa, Kobe Bryant. Pwede ka bang pumili ng kahit isang tattoo dyan? And kwento mo sa amin yung backstory and yung ibig sabihin ng tattoo.
Siguro ito na lang, 35, si Durant. Kasi nung high school ako, hindi ako marunong mag-dribble and rebound or shoot. And napanood ko si Durant na malaki siya, tas ayun, kayang-kaya niya lahat gawin. So, na-inspire ako sa kanya. Kaya nag-basketball talaga ako na todo.
Yan ba ang first tattoo mo? Hindi. First tattoo mo si Kevin Durant. Isang karangalan para kay Kevin Durant may tattoo mo siya. So Kim, meron ka bang mga gustong batiin, pasalamatan ngayong araw?
Nagpapasalamat ako sa Perpetual Community, kina Boss Anton, kina Boss Alta, sa mga mga naniniwala dyan na mananalo kami. Shoutout nga pala sa pamilya ko, si Tricia, si Anastasia, si Lola, si Papa nasa Japan, and si Mama nasa Amerika. Tapos yung mga pamilya ko sa Batangas. Ayun.
Thank you so much, Kim. Ayan nga si Kim Aurin, isang true scorer ng Perpetual Altas. Back to you, Anton and Coach Jerry.
True scorer nga, but we have the privilege. True scorer on the court. True scorer in life. The team manager of the Perpetual Altas. What a privilege it is to have Boss Anton Tamayo with me and Coach Jerry Codinera. Brother, it's great to see you. I mean, you've been very supportive. Coach Mike, every time we interview him, he never forgets to mention you. How does it feel transitioning from being a player to now the team manager?
It feels good actually. I'm happy just managing the team. You know, I don't have to wake up early anymore. But I'm here to watch the games. I'm here to support them, and they look good.
Yeah, they definitely look good. Coach Jerry Codinera was really impressed. Yeah, Coach.
I always see you in the village. And Ton, by the way, do you say something since diba you used to play? What do you say something sa players pre-game or after?
Basically what I tell them lang is they should believe that they'll win. You know,
okay.
I don't think they should put other team on a pedestal.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
They should really know that they're better. I think that's the only way they can win, actually.
Maganda yun, especially coming from a team manager.
Right? Yeah.
Kasi very accessible and I think this is kind of like a unique situation because a lot of the players that are part of the Altas were your teammates.
Yeah,
so like
them.
there's a lot of relationships there. Now that you're the team manager, I want to ask you from your perspective because you used to be on the court with them, sweating, waking up every day, banging bodies, working hard and improving. Now that you can see them from the sidelines, who do you think like improved the most? And then like you're super impressed by this player and that you're proud to have him as a guy that's representing your school, the Perpetual Altas?
For me, I think Lian improved the most. Lian Martel. He does the small things. Like you see, he really hustles and he makes his layups now.
Hey Martel, kung nanonood ka, sabi ni Boss Anton, you make your layups na now. Ibig sabihin, dati medyo nahihirapan. What about Jeff Egan? What can you say about him? I mean, today he scored 26 points. That's the highest point total so far in a single game this season.
I mean, well, he was my teammate for a year, and when he was my teammate, sipag niya talaga. As in, first one there, last one to leave. So I'm happy he's the captain now, and he's a good leader, si Jeff.
Coach Jerry, tinanong ko nga si Boss Anton before the season, who's going to be the leader, who's going to be the team captain, and he told me, Jeff Egan, and he's showing why he is the team captain of the Perpetual Altas. Anton, kindly, invite everybody to support your squad as they play CSB next and all the other great teams in NCAA moving forward.
Hi everyone. Please watch us against Benilde on Saturday, 12 noon. Hopefully we get the win.
So ayan po, former Perpetual Altas shooting guard, Boss Anton Tamayo, now the team manager of the Altas. Anton, it's great to see you again, man. We'll see you around.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the sidelines supporting your squad. Sa aming pagbabalik ni Coach Jericho Diniera, we will check out the updated team standings. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 97 right here on GTV.
Hi, I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/Pinsan, Justin Gutang. You're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Warren Bunnipascho, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals.
Alright mga kapuso, eto na, pinag-usapan natin crucial matchup between Perpetual and Arellano. Perpetual umangat sa team standings because of their win against Arellano. So they are now 2-2. Arellano 1-3. Pero nasa tuktok, Coach Jerry, Letran, San Beda at Mapua, wala pang talo. Malinis ang kartada.
Well, very exciting. Clean slate. Sigurado may malalaglag na rito pagka nagkabanggaan itong mga to. So, guys, do not miss that. Especially yung game ng CSB versus Perpetual. Talagang hindi ko malalagpasin yan.
Yun yung talagang hinighlight ni Coach Jerry. Tinanong niya talaga sa akin kanina, guys, kailan ba makakalaban ng Perpetual itong CSB? At yun na nga, sinabi ni Boss Anton Tamayo this coming Saturday. Tomorrow, we will have a break, pero may replay po tayo. Dito pa rin sa GTV, we will showcase once again the game between JRU and Mapua. That's tomorrow at 3 p.m. dito po sa GTV. So, maski walang actual game day, meron pa rin po tayong ipapalabas na basketball sa GTV. Pero sa Biyernes, magbabalik po tayo. Live basketball games, Mapua versus Letran at 12 noon. And after that, San Sebastian versus San Beda. Itong Beda Baste, staple na yan dito sa NCAA.
Talaga namang yan. Malakas din yan. Yung San Beda na yan. So, plus San Sebastian. So, expect a good fight.
Well, we had a good coverage today thanks to you, the Defense Minister, Coach Jericho Diniera. Thank you so much sa lahat ng ating mga fans na nanood ngayon. And do watch again tomorrow and on Friday. Sa ngalan ni Coach Jericho Diniera, Baileys Acot, Cristiana Di Maunahan, Direk Abet Ramos, Sir Vic Caridad, Miss Jenny Jimenez, Sir Let's Kainhinan, everybody! Miss Marivic Araneta, everybody! Sa ating GMA Synergy family, ako po si Anton Rojas. Nagsasabing maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood, and we will see you all again on Friday para sa papatuloy ng napakainit na aksyon sa hardcourt dito sa OG Collegiate Sports League ng bansa, ang National Collegiate Athletic Association. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 97. Stronger together. Buo ang puso.